Okay. So lonely at the top, I'm emotional. And I'm so hungry, had to get it all on my own. So lonely at the top, I'm emotional. And I'm so hungry, had to get it all on my own, baby. Don't want no love, don't want no friends. Count 27 tens, came up on a couple bands, and you can't get nothing from me. Always got your hand out, looking for a handout, running, chasing at the club, wanna see what I'm about, but you ain't finessing on me, me. You think it's easy to be.
That's my jam right there.
Rolling with the money team.
Yeah, this my jam right here.
You ain't nothing but a least crack, heard it on your name while you always in the streets. We can never be the same. You gave another lesson on me. Okay. So lonely at the top, I'm emotional. And I'm so hungry, had to get it all on my own. So lonely at the top,
I'm feeling this right here. I'm feeling it.
And I'm so
what up, Tony?
Hungry, had to get
I know the time will throw it off.
off.
Most people probably still thinking 7 o'clock, but they're joining in a little while. You don't know how to go live to tell everybody, but they'll catch it. You gotta feel that, Evelyn. You gotta feel that. Get it.
Now, shorty, just pause. Keep that fake love. I don't need your applause. Where was you at when my back hit the wall? Know when the call was about to end it all. Went off the deep end and you let me fall.
This is my homegirl's daughter up in VA. And Corey C.
Can't trust them at all.
She doing her thing.
Look, I've been making moves, no help, 10 toes, mad losses, and shit I had to take.
Hey.
On my own like castaways. Thinking about the homies who passed away. And raking up the loot the fastest way. Better make them mad today. Fuck who don't feel it, the menace and villain. OG got me wheezy, it's really no ceiling. If you switched up on me, better stand on that shit. Still
right.
walk around like
Switch
I be a
up.
man in this bitch.
You better stay there.
Like Japan in this bitch. Finna blow shit up like it's Iran in this bitch.
If you switched up on me,
You can never
stay
kill
there.
the vibes. Take it
I tell people who's committed, you better go stay there.
High number 9 is the best spot. So lonely at the top, I'm emotional. And I'm so hungry, had to get it all on my own.
Gotta get it on my own. Ain't nobody give me nothing.
So lonely at the top, I'm emotional. And I'm so hungry, had to get it all on my own, baby.
You in it, bro?
Hey, I be feeling it sometimes. Sometimes I just feel it. It just goes through my body. I don't even know what it be doing, but it just goes through my body. Ooh wee. Hey, listen. Hey, let me tell y'all something real quick. Yeah, I hit y'all with old surprise location up in here. You know, I'm up here to Dallas right now. And shout out to this beautiful hotel. It's the Marriott. It's the Dallas Marriott downtown. Shout out to them for the beautiful accommodations they did. You know what I'm saying? You know, they set me up nice up in here and got me right. Got a beautiful view behind me. Of course, you know they listen. That G5 is always busting on them. You know, we got to make sure that the G5 is hitting on them at all times. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that. But hey, you know, my girl Evelyn, man. You know, I ain't gonna say my girl. Shit, my sister for real. All day long. You know what I'm saying? Like we go back so far, spinal cords and backbone don't even fix it right. You know what I'm saying? That's how far we go back. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way. It ain't in a bad way. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just reality of it, right? You know what I'm saying? We've known each other for a few years.
Yeah.
For a little while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't look at it until though. We tell that shout out to the man. Hey, y'all see the view? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. I told y'all I would get you.
Yeah,
I told y'all I would get you.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, but it's gonna kind of go to the whole point of the story. Just real simple and plain. This young lady right here when I tell you, she is the reason why I even got into dump trucks. And she know I'm telling the truth because it just happened off a conversation. And just months later, she had the conversation. You know, what I'm saying I had her first dump truck. So, because it was just she her story was so inspirational to me, man. It was just like, man, for real, Evelyn, you like, huh? Like you and dump truck, they don't even go together. You know what I'm saying? Like you and dump truck, like you don't even look like the dump truck type. No, is there a dump truck type? I don't know. But so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and bring her on in here. Because one, she's here in town for another piece of business. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get into that toward the end, you know, because I'm telling you, dump truck game ain't big things she do. She do the big stuff. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, my sister all day long, Evelyn Hawkins. Miss Hawkins, if you want to know Miss Hawkins, if you watch New Jack City, you know what Miss Hawkins is. Okay. What's going on, E? What's up?
What's up, E?
What's going on?
Nothing.
What's up?
Nothing. Just doing it. Just
Come on, shout out. You ain't changed at all. Damn. Let me tell you. Well, Miss Dot, girl, you did your thing, girl.
Wow.
Miss Dot. Shout out to Miss Dot. Don't tell you right there. Miss Dot, boy, the gene game is strong. You feel what I'm saying? Boy, they don't age. Nothing. For real. I mean, they mama fine. Don't play with that. Miss Dot always been fine. You know what I'm saying?
Wrong with you,
I know something is wrong with me. That is true. Shout out to Tisha.
What's up?
Shout out Tisha. You know what I'm saying? You do the shout out. But anyway, so if we can give everybody kind of like a brief introduction of who you are, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start and do my thing, do what I do.
Sure. I'm Evelyn.
Okay.
And just Evelyn.
Okay, you gotta give me a little more vocal on that thing, you know, a little more on that.
That kind of
yeah. You might want to take another sip of that. What you drinking over there anyway?
Ooh, that's that uptown, upside down.
Upside down.
Downtown.
Okay. Shout out to the upside down. Yeah, she'll be all right. Shout out to it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, Brian. What you want to know? I mean,
no, just some of who you are right now. Like who is Evelyn? What do you do right now? Like who is Evelyn?
Oh my God, what don't I do right now?
I know, that's what I'm saying. But you know, if you had to sum it up in a card.
In a car?
And if you had to sum it up in an elevator pitch. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Just a dump truck business, transportation business,
okay,
railroad business.
Oh, shout out to the railroad. We talking about, and we ain't talking about Harry Tubman either. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
General contractor.
Ooh, go ahead, keep going. Go ahead, keep going.
God dog, ain't that enough?
You know what I'm saying? Listen.
That's about, that's what I'm rolling on.
Well, okay, well, that's what we're about to get into.
Consulting.
We about to get into those things then. How about
Let's
that?
Do it.
Okay,
Let's
then.
Do it.
All right, so before we get in there, I got a little jam I got to play first. You know what I'm saying? If you were still here in the next couple of days, you would have been invited down to Houston. You go to this great event. It's jumping off on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? With the Wink and Drink app. You know what I'm saying? So
I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? I
what
know.
Is that?
We're gonna get you on it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get you on that. But you know what I'm saying? We got a little theme song playing here. We're gonna get that popping so that everybody know what it is. Wink and Drink what? A wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? Hit 'em, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car key. Grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlock my phone, open the app store. I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah, it's Wink and Drink. Hey, it's Wink and Drink. Come on, it's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Come on, it's Wink and Drink. Hey, it's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Man, shout out to that Wink and Drink. I'm telling you, if you go into the app store, whatever the store is in Android, you go up in there and you download that Wink and Drink app. What it does is allows you when you're going on meetings and stuff like that, or you come and travel. It kind of like one way just as a social piece where you can kind of look and see where people are going. You know what I'm saying? And then with that, also, if you want to buy somebody a drink, you don't even have to go up to them. You can sit here and you can look because they put in there what their drink DNA is. You know, so your drink is what? What's that drink there?
That's the Marriott upside down.
Okay, so the Marriott upside down. So if you put it in there and say, you know what, I drank the Marriott upside down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So somebody could come in, they can look because you had your app open, and they could see that you're in here. You know what I'm saying? That you're sitting over there, like, oh man, she's sitting over there. Oh, what she drink? Oh, she drinks these. So a person can order your drink without even ever coming over to you. So social distancing is great with it.
Wow.
So it's just one of those things. Or if you got some people, you all your colleagues come in and trying to figure out, hey man, we're gonna go eat. So everybody's in different rooms in the hotel, and so somebody could just open up the app and say, okay, this is where we're gonna go. You never have to talk to them, but everybody will know where to go because you can put it in where you're going.
That's true.
So shout out to an app that's that smart. There's no app out here like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the business of the business of things right here.
Let's do this.
So, I'm gonna take you back to. We're gonna go back. We can go back to we're going back a little bit. We're going back to 12-year-old Evelyn. Yeah, shout out to them 12 years old. We're going back to 12.
All right.
12 years old. So at 12 years old, what was your thought process at 12? Just general, like who were you? Like what was your demeanor in the neighborhood? Were you had any siblings or what?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, you did. What you got?
Yeah. A sister.
You got a sister? Okay.
Sister.
Okay, a sister.
Yep.
Got it.
And 2 brothers.
2 brothers. Okay, so it was a what was it a 5-piece? 4-piece?
No, 4-piece.
Okay, there were 4-piece out there. So you were the oldest, next to the oldest. Next to the oldest. Okay. So what type of person were you at that age? Were you like the guardian, or were you like the funny person?
I think we all were.
Oh, okay.
We were the white kids.
The white kids. The last name. Shout out to them whites right there.
Yeah, we were the
last name whites. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We were the ones that everybody came to our house.
Everybody came to your house. Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all were kind of like the what was it? The nucleus of everything. Everybody comes in and congregates around the whites. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So within that thing, were you the bossy one, or were you the one to just kind of like keep the peace? I mean, what were some of your habits at that time?
Well, for one thing, we came from a small town, so
okay.
there was no whole lot of, rigmarole going on. So, everybody was peaceful and had fun, and that's all we thought about doing.
Okay,
from sun up to sundown.
Well, shout out to the sun up, sundown, and having fun out there. Yeah, that's what you do. All right. So what about So during the time, did you So you 12 years old? What grade was that? What grade was that?
Shoot, that was
what is it? Like 8th grade? 8th grade?
7th, 8th grade.
Okay, so let's go ahead because we probably trying to move a little bit around, a little bit, chill. So let's move on to high school. So you got in high school, you're in 9th grade. All right. Did you play any sports at that time? Did you
cheerleader?
You were cheerleader. Oh shoot. So had you been in cheerleading long, or is it something you just like to do? Or?
No, that was my first 9th grade all the way up to senior year.
Okay, so you just got in cheerleading. Just say, hey.
Yeah.
So you was on varsity at 9th grade?
Oh, we had junior varsity.
Okay.
First,
I ain't know you might have been so fine. They might be put you up to 12. They like, no, she going on to varsity. We ain't got time for this right here.
No.
They didn't do that to you?
No.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah. No problem. All right. So, did you do anything else besides that? Were you like Glee Club, the
homecoming queen?
The smart. Oh, hold up. See, and all this pretty stuff coming out now. See, I wouldn't even bring up all years, every year. Did you get it every year?
Let's see.
They probably give you the pass on 9th grade year. They said, "Man, she ain't getting that 9th grade year."
10th grade year,
10th,
11th grade year, 12th grade year. I was a queen. So 10th, 11th grade, it was we had the princes.
Okay, so they were grooming you for the 12th grade. Shout out to the grooming. You know what I'm saying? Now, so at that time, coming through high school, like what were some of the things? Did you have jobs during high school?
A school bus driver.
Huh? What?
My love for trucks.
Yeah. So you was
big trucks.
So what grade did you start driving buses in school?
The 11th grade.
So okay,
16. I was 16.
So you're 16 years old now. See, this is what people don't understand this stuff by.
Yeah.
This is about being old country, North Carolina people.
Yeah.
Because the high school students used to drive the buses for everybody else. So y'all know that. That's how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So like you would have your 11th grade sister, brother, they were driving your bus. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about turning them corners. Yep. Shout out to hanging that left and that right. Turning corners, boy, be all over the daggone place. All over the daggone place. All right. So like you're 16 years old.
16. You
got a license. What made you think or feel that you needed to go or you wanted to tackle driving a bus?
The pay.
Okay.
The bus.
Okay, so you're in 11th grade and they come to y'all and say, hey, if anybody want to drive these bad kids, we paying y'all what was the pay back then?
Oh, good God. Let's see. We probably made about $300 or $400 a month.
Okay, but that was some change. That was some change.
For us,
That was some change. Okay,
yeah,
and you got to drive the bus, so you get to take the bus home.
Take the bus home.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you had to wait to school and the way home from school.
Yeah.
And you just had to drop these little jokers. Someplace you had to go already anyway.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Shout out to that bus
Elementary school.
They need to get back to that right there.
No, they ain't gonna. These kids they need these days.
they need to get back to that. They need to get back to that right there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. All right. So cool. All right. So you're I told you people gonna start coming in here at 7 because people won't see if people really followed me. This is one of the things I use on people. They say, "Oh man, what time is it?" I say, "You don't follow me, do you?" That's what I tell people. You know what I'm saying?
So just start over.
Yeah, but shout out to that dude right there. I ain't gonna say his name. I ain't even saying his name because you know what I'm saying. Ain't nobody starting over. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Link Transportation out there in Raleigh, North Carolina, doing some big things. I can't hate. Ain't no hate out here. You know what I'm saying? Raleigh. All right. So you driving the bus. So when you first got in that bus, was it a scary situation or did you kind of know what you was doing?
Actually, it wasn't because we had to learn on a stick shift first.
Right.
So the scariest part was going up a hill. And trying to
hold it, trying to ride it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Now, I don't know about all you doing too much. Yeah. There you go.
Hey, listen, shout out to that right there.
On this school bus,
if you ain't did that right there with the feet, in on the hill, there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you learn how to drive a stick.
You know, what's that?
That's how you learn how to drive a stick.
Yeah, and you know, like Tony M said, you can never be tardy for class. Yeah, because they weren't tripping on the bus drivers. Because them teachers wanted the students away from school. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to leave, especially if you drove for the other schools. If you drove for like elementary or something.
Yeah.
So you drove for elementary.
Yep.
Oh, so you was really getting out of class early.
Oh yeah.
Come on now.
Oh yeah.
What? Man, license to walk out of the class. You wish the teacher would act there. You know about to go drive this bus, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me driving the bus. I ain't driving one. They ain't want me driving no bus. It'd have been some issues right now. You're right, Tony. I'm burning clutches up. Okay. All right. So you're 16 years old now. This is already. I mentioned this right here. Look at the camera real quick. You see a pretty girl. So she pretty. And she listen, the whole family pretty, man. Everybody pretty. Brothers pretty. The dog was pretty. You know what I'm saying? They were the whites. The whites were just pretty people. You know what I'm saying? But so she's 16 years old, and she's driving a bus
and a chili.
And how you go to the games now?
You had to do what you had to do.
So you were driving.
I get a substitute if I had a game. It's my substitute.
So you was already showing that you can multitask already. You know what I'm saying? You could handle cheerleading. Be the homecoming princess 3 years in a row, and then jump Queen senior year, but we're still on 11th grade year right now. So you're driving the bus, making that $300 a month, doing it. Okay. Did you have any other jobs besides that? No. So you just work at that bus game. Okay,
my
cool.
Grades up.
Okay, so you got the cheering doing your thing. You remember any cheers? What was the hottest cheer y'all had? The simple one. You know when they was at the free throw line. When they was at the free throw line. Come on, you know the one that distract everybody.
Oh my God!
Come on now. I know, man. We want you to miss it. Go ahead, miss it. That's what I said. Shout out to me. That just shows I was on the damn court.
How do you remember that?
Because I used to be when I was in Hunt, I used to be looking. Coach would give me pay attention. I'd be on the free throw line. I'd be looking. Ooh.
Oh my God, that's so right.
He be like, G. I be like, huh? I'm paying attention. My cheerleader pay attention game was strong. I paid attention to all the cheerleaders and all the cheers. I knew all of them. But that's just how I used to roll.
That's kind of cool.
That was cool too. That's why all the cheerleaders and Wilson just loved me because I was just cool like that. You know what I'm saying? I paid attention. Hunt High School, James Baxter Hunt High School. Shout out to James Baxter Hunt High School, Wilson, North Carolina. Don't play with them. Well, like we weren't doing it out there. You know what I'm saying? Doing it big. All right. So it's 12th grade year.
Yeah.
All right. Homecoming queen. Yeah. You're driving the buses.
Yeah.
What's your next thought? It's graduation. What was your thought? I'm gonna stay around here and drive the bus after school.
After school?
No, I'm saying like after you graduated.
Oh, after I graduate? Oh no.
Yeah. What we do?
Oh man, I was young and in love.
Okay, let's shout out to being in love. That was life now. Yeah. Don't act like that wasn't life now. Yeah. Don't act like we did not have no life. Yeah. We all had some damn life now. Yep. That damn my life game was strong. Okay, don't play with me. My life. I want to hear about that one. But anyway, so life. So you left.
I left.
Okay, where'd you go?
Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Okay, shout out to the damn screaming Eagles out there, Fort Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Home of Air Assault. They doing it big out there.
Attended Austin Peay State University.
Oh, Austin Peay.
Yeah.
Everybody went to Austin Peay. Austin Peay is Austin Peay strong out there now.
Yeah.
They got a basketball team out there now and everything. Listen, Austin Peay. Yeah,
shout out Austin Peay.
Shout out Austin Peay. So what'd you go to school for when you was out there?
Business.
Okay,
Business management. Yeah.
Smart. Listen, if people are going to waste money on going to get a college degree, get one in business. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Or you go be some medical person, then go be a surgeon. Stuff like that's gonna help people. But if you just going to get a biology degree and all this other history, you might not want to do that. I'm saying you can be paying back student loans for no reason.
Yep. I agree.
That's the thing.
I agree.
All right, so you go to Austin PA.
Went to Austin PA.
Okay. So you were there for a while. How long you been in beautiful Clarksville, Tennessee?
2 years.
2 years. Ooh, I know you're ready to get out of there.
2 years. Yep.
Old Clarksville. I tell you, boy, it can be funny sometimes. All right, so you get on out there. Where'd you go next?
Next I went to Memphis.
You went to Memphis. Oh, you went to Memphis. You out there showing out. You know what I'm saying?
I was in Memphis for 5 years.
Okay,
5 years.
So you getting some history down there. I mean, it's some music history in Memphis.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of music.
Blues,
listen,
home of the blues.
If you go to Memphis or you go to Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri, any one of those three, I'm telling you, you really will understand what blues, and people will know what blues is if they go to those places. They will understand where it came from. Kind of like that pipeline of the highway that kind of led to those individuals going back and forth and playing those joints and stuff like that. I mean, just great music forever.
Wonderful
okay.
Music.
Okay, so what did we do? What did you do in Memphis?
Trying to find myself.
Okay, shout out to them looking for your damn self.
Trying to figure out what you want to be when you grow up.
You know, that's what we do.
Yeah,
that's what we do. So you put a 5-piece in Memphis. Okay, then so you run on back to Carolina at that time.
He came back to North Carolina.
Yeah, where you at? Greensboro?
Yeah. No, back to Fremont for a second.
For a second. But then you go. Then you went.
Then I went to Greensboro.
You went to Greensboro. Let's go to Greensboro then. That's what we going with.
Right,
let's go to damn Greensboro. Okay, so you in Greensboro.
Yep.
What you doing out there?
I'm working for the bank in Greensboro.
Okay, you did bank game?
Yeah, the bank game.
Goddamn, that's why Tisha went to the bank game. Shout out to BB&T when Tisha was there for a little while. Follow her sister Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then I got to give a shout out to my alma mater.
You got to give me some vocals. I need to hear you. I gotta get a little loud. You gonna get some shout out to your
Aggie Pride.
Come on now, shout out that best university in the world, North Carolina A&T University. You know what I'm saying? All day Aggie Pride. Do what you got to do. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Y'all better not be playing with it. We try to tell you. Okay, so we out there. And you doing it in the banking. Which bank, if you want to name them?
No.
Okay, we ain't giving them damn shout out. They were taking people money anyway. They wasn't about jack when they was doing something. They were taking people money. I didn't like them. Yeah. I don't even know the bank, but I ain't like them. It didn't matter. So how long were you in banking?
3 years. Then went to hospitality.
So 3 years. So what are some of the things that you learned in the banking game?
In the banking game.
Yeah.
Let's see. In the banking game, you learn commercial banking.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good one to learn though. That's a good one to learn.
Commercial banking, customer service.
Okay.
Definitely.
But what are some things? What I'm saying as far as like things,
client relation.
Yeah, they can things that you got to help you now. What are some things you learn from just understanding the banking system, right?
Building client relationships. Now, if you're talking about as far as like financials,
right?
Yeah, definitely your financials,
right?
From a commercial standpoint.
Okay, all right. So what's one good piece of advice you can give anybody from a commercial sense of just understanding banking?
Let's see, budgeting. Good God, budgeting, capital.
Okay.
Access to capital.
Okay, listen,
definitely need to get into that.
Get your P&L statement together. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
If you ain't got that P&L statement together, listen, you're gonna have some problems.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that.
Right.
Shout out to me for knowing what it is.
Wait,
I know what the loss is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You know, I know what the loss is for real, but the profit you try to get that loss. But the loss can always, loss ain't a bad thing.
No,
you know what I'm saying? There's known losses and planned losses and losses that you can have for up to 3 years, but not after the 4th year. But shout out to I ain't gonna tell y'all about that secret.
Don't.
But that's the banking system, though.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Rob down in Austin, Texas, doing a big. I ain't gonna tell you what bank he's the president of, but you know what I'm saying? Nice. My boy, he doing it big down in Austin, Texas.
Nice.
Right down the street.
Nice.
President of the bank.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta stay there. You gotta get your bank people on the books. Okay. All right. So you did the banking for a couple years.
Yep.
And then you jumped into hospitality.
Kind of fell into
No,
hospitality.
you ain't fall into how you fall into that thing.
Yeah. You get laid off from the bank. You know, banking is a nasty
Ooh,
business.
yeah, we heard it could be like that now.
Nasty.
We heard it let people go in a minute.
All the time. All the time.
If they ain't getting enough people money, they gotta let people go.
Yep.
From what I hear.
That's true.
Okay, so you fell into hospitality.
Yep.
So when you fell in there, how'd you fall? Did you fall in the front desk? I mean, how'd you fall in there?
Anybody going in the hospitality, you're gonna fall into the front desk.
You're gonna fall in the front desk game strong.
Moved it up.
Okay, but you already knew customer service.
Already customer service.
You know how to deal with people.
That's right.
You were pretty. It all kind of worked together, right? I know that's why they hired. They be like, "No, she fine. I'm gonna put her right here in the front desk." You know what I'm saying? I need people to see her when she walk in here. That's what they would do. Shout out to you. I know that's what happened. I'm telling you this. Evelyn, you ain't gonna act like you ain't fine. Evelyn, you been fine your whole life, girl. Don't try to play like this now. The man put you up in that front desk. What's your husband's name again?
Who?
Your husband.
Keith.
Goddamn, shout out to Keith. Boy. I ain't mentioned yet, but damn it, Keith. I see the wedding pictures though. But all right, so you did front desk for a minute, but because you're the type of person you are, you don't stay at one thing long. When I say long, you don't stay. You one of those people like, okay, I'm doing A right now. I'm about to be doing J. You be just skipping B, C, D, and E, F. You just forget all them.
Pretty much.
So how long did you do front desk?
Real talk. I stayed in hospitality probably about 7 years.
So 7 years. So you went from front desk to what?
Front desk manager.
Look at that right
Just
there.
in GM.
Come on now.
Yeah.
It's doing your thing.
Yeah.
Making moves. Doing what you do. Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you have to say that was the thing that you most learned during those years as far as just being in hospitality as well?
Management.
Okay.
Definitely management. And how to deal with employees,
the
different attitudes,
right,
different personalities. Yeah.
All of them too.
Customer service.
Ooh, yeah. We know there can be some attitudes out there in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Ooh. That's right.
Everybody trying to get a job, summer job,
That's right.
job. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get the money to pay for their books.
Yep.
They got attitudes. They trying to go to the next frat party. Listen, they can't come to work today because of this right here. You can't find people cleaning the rooms. You know what I'm saying? What? Shout out to understanding all that mess like that.
Yeah. You know it.
I know about it too. I don't know now. I was out there for 2 minutes. Woo-wee. Boy, you got to deal with some people. Okay, so we did that for how many years again?
That's 6 years.
6 years, but we already know because at the time, Evelyn White at the time. We knew them white girls. We used to call y'all the white girls. Them white girls. That's what we used to call y'all. You know that, right?
No,
y'all know listen, man. I'm gonna go about it. Y'all remember like every place, you know, like every city, right? I could tell you a couple of cities in North Carolina, right? That everybody know the fine girl. Like you knew their first and their last name. You know what I'm saying? Every city. Hey, Tony M, tell me what the girl named Mississippi is that was fine in Mississippi. Where you from? Sean, tell me the girl up in Jersey who was fine up in Jersey that you remember from high school. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has this person, and I don't care how many years you go by, everybody can name that person, right? And so when it came to like her and her sister, like everybody's gonna name her and her sister. It doesn't matter. People in other towns will know. They were like, "Oh no, this is Evelyn and Tisha." They already know. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is a point. And listen, I'm teasing. I'm really teasing. But I'm teasing for a point. Look at Tammy Williams. He already knew it. Goddamn. Go ahead, Tony. That's what I'm talking about. Tony, no. I don't know who Tammy Williams is, but I know she's fine. You know. But it's a point to what I'm saying right now. And I'm when I get toward the end of the part when we get to Charlotte, you're gonna get why I'm saying this right here. And it's gonna be very important. But the thing about it is because people become memorable. You know what I'm saying? Melanie Porter. Okay, he got a couple of them out there. Damn, I gotta go back. Where you from then, Tony? We're gonna take a trip over there then. They fine like that. But we you know, when you this name, you know, it's gonna become something because as you see, when she was back in cheering, you know, she was a cheerleader, she was the homecoming princess 3 years running, she was the homecoming queen, 12th grade, 16 years old, she's driving buses. She's not letting stereotypes form who she is. You know what I'm saying? She's not letting stereotypes of what people think form and stop her from doing, you know what I'm saying, what she wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? She traveled, you know what I'm saying? She went from there. She went to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, did a thing there, rode over to Memphis, did what she had to do. Came back to the crib for a minute, moved, hit Greensboro, jumped from the banking into hospitality, learn these skills, you know what I'm saying? And just really not just be like a face when a lot of people can relate or trying to pigeonhole people too. It's because one, in the point, like I told you earlier, there's a lot of pretty women out here, you know what I'm saying, who do things and they got like it's not like a bad rap, but what happens, I see people limit them. They say, "Oh, you can only do this right here." Oh, no, you can't do this right here. No, you don't look like you can do this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And no, they're probably more able than anybody. And once we get to a point where we just see everybody the same, you get what I'm saying? I think we'll be able to break these things down, but we have to kind of highlight these things right now as far as part of these stories that we're teaching people. You know what I'm saying? So they're hearing this story, and I'm making a point to say these things for a reason, because there is a young girl who's going through this. There is a young girl who's a very pretty girl who's known, and people think, oh, you can only do this right here. You can only do something, take pictures. You only gonna no, we're gonna get you some bikinis. You're gonna go take a picture over here, and that's what you're gonna do, and that's the only thing you're gonna do.
Right.
So try to condition her to be a certain way.
Right.
And so my hopes is this show is gonna get one person, and it's gonna make them really understand, like, I'm more than just a pretty face. You feel what I'm saying? So don't take it in a bad way. I mean, I'm messing with you, but don't take it in a bad way.
Definitely.
There's really a point to it. One point to it all. All right. So we're doing the hospitality.
Yeah.
Did you say, and I know you did for X amount of years, but did you say, you know what, I'm more than this too?
Of course. Well, at the time in hospitality, I was getting my bachelor's.
Okay. All right. When we getting in there?
Business.
Okay. All right. Business manager.
Yeah. Right after that, I started looking at masters.
Okay.
And my master was in occupational health and safety.
Okay. Ooh. I'm about to start.
Start something new now.
Get your stuff right now. Get your stuff right now. She ain't trying to do safety in the hotel. That's what she ain't trying to do. Okay. So so you do that. So did you finish that during the time that you were working in the hotel industry, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Finished
that.
So you finished that.
Finished that.
Got your stuff.
Yep.
You said, okay, I'm about to make this break from the hospitality field.
Yep.
Talk to me about that.
All right. Went into the university arena.
Okay.
UNCG.
Okay. Shout out for University of North Carolina at Greensboro. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they doing out there. They did a little something in Greensboro too. You know what I'm saying? We can't leave them out. They did a little something over there.
That's true. That's true. After that, then went into so I was a safety person there.
Okay.
And then had the opportunity to move back to Charlotte.
Okay then. All right. Charlotte. So what year did you move to Charlotte?
2015.
So 15. So we got about, what we looking at, about 6 piece? About a 6 piece? Yep. Okay, so we got 6 years down there. So you moved to Charlotte.
Yep.
Okay. You don't have to say where you're working at, but you working.
I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Because it's gonna.
You're gonna lead in. It's gonna lead. Okay, go ahead. Let's lead in that. So who do we go work for in Charlotte, North Carolina?
Charlotte Area Transit.
I hit the wrong button. You gotta stop playing. I hit the wrong button. Shh. I don't know how that popped up there right there. So you started working for the Transit
Rail
of Charlotte. North Carolina.
That's right.
Queen City. Mecklenburg County.
Yep. All day long.
All day. We talking about, man, y'all better stop playing.
Yep.
Y'all better stop playing. So you down there.
Yep.
You get there.
Yep.
How was it to you?
Charlotte?
Yeah. How was Charlotte?
Oh, Charlotte was great.
It was
Charlotte
great.
Was
so when you first, it was right, because it wasn't what it is now. People don't understand that it wasn't what it is now.
No.
I'm talking about, y'all don't remember back. Listen, you don't even remember this right here. Back. Listen, I'm talking. I'm an old Barrington Drive dude. Like Barrington Drive was Barrington Drive. Like it was serious. I'm talking when Eastern Mall was the only mall. That's what I'm talking about right there. Don't play Cochran. I'm saying junior high. We talking about Devonshire Elementary. We talking about, man, don't play with me. We talking Devil Oaks. It's torn down. It was like Caprini Green. That's how it used to be over there. With Devil Oaks, they had to tear it down. That was my school. Shout out to my school. They tore it down because one, I don't know how we was ever in the school, because the building was falling down literally for years while we were there. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But they had to eventually tear it down. And so it was building. So even from that time, when you got there, like before, I'm telling you, it was and the square used to be bigger than what it is now.
Square Uptown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the square used to be, because what happened was, I remember when they first started building the first big hotels down there, like the square was really wide. Mm-hmm. Like the streets were very wide. I'm talking about, it was like a big street, like kind of like in Manhattan. But as they started building, it's like right by the NCMB building, it's just like they started building closer to the road, and next thing you know, the road is small now.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's just so weird to drive down there now, and it's like, and I know what it was like, you know, saying growing up, you know, saying being there, it's just kind of weird. But anyway, so you get to Charlotte, 6 years ago, and you started working for the transit. So how was that? I mean, you going into something totally new. How was that?
Excellent, because that pretty much led me to where I am today.
Okay, so what was your job starting off when you got there? Because I'm gonna stay. We 6 years ago. We ain't gonna move to where we at right now. We still 6 years ago.
All right. So I was a rail safety coordinator.
So what is that?
So basically, I was the auditor, the safety person for the streetcars. In Charlotte.
Okay, look at you right now, making sure they was safe.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know they did that. I thought they just let everybody hop on the thing. You know what I'm saying? They had a mechanic, make sure everything was good every once in a while.
Yeah.
Well, so it's a real deal to it, some safety to it.
Oh, definitely.
So we got to make sure the things are straight before they roll out.
That's right.
Okay, look at them going in the phase and everything. Okay, that's some good stuff.
Yep.
All right, so you're doing that. How long were you in that position?
So I did that for 2 years.
For 2 years. Okay, 2 years. We know you get tired of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And not saying you get tired of it, but you know, you one of those people.
Yeah.
You be rolling. Yeah. Okay. So 2 years go in, you're doing a great job. Yeah. People see that you're doing things.
Yep.
What's next?
So the state safety oversight, because we had, North Carolina State Safety Oversight, or NCDOT, would come in and audit us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So state safety oversight knew I had a certified safety professional designation. So I'm a CSP as well.
Hold up. You ain't gonna try to slide by that right there. Like that's some easy stuff. That ain't no easy stuff right there now.
It's not easy.
So the state people found out that, hold up, we got this girl down here named Evelyn.
We got an African American female CSP. Yeah.
And what they say to you?
We want coming back to get you.
We want you. That's what they said now. That's what they said now. They came down there, like, listen, we're gonna get on the team right now. We're gonna talk to the governor tomorrow. We about to pull her for the mayor. We ain't got time for this right here. That's what they did now. I'm going to tell you now. I wasn't part of the conversation, but I heard what they said though. Okay. Just let you know. So they went back after they seen that, right? Yep. And so next thing you know, you got a call.
Yeah. Next thing you know, I'm a safety consultant for ADS.
For ADS. What does ADS stand for? What does ADS stand for?
It's actually the last names of the owners of the company.
What's their name? It don't even matter. But so ADS, right?
Yep.
They are the main people who do what?
Consulting. They do consulting nationwide.
So ADS is the nationwide consultant for who? The whole.
It depends. They're consultants. They have contracts for all the rail and bus. Public transportation. Let me say that. Public transportation.
This is going to be important. This conversation right here is going to be important now. Okay, we talking about, right at this point now, we were 6 ago, so we're going to take 2. So that's 4 years ago that happened right there. Okay.
That's right.
Don't play with me like my math ain't good.
That's right.
Yeah, I got a couple degrees now. My degree ain't strong now. Don't act like I can't have it now. Don't pull my little paper out now. I got a couple pieces of paper. But so, all right. So 4 years ago, you get into this position, ADS.
Yep.
You're doing a thing, handling business. Okay. So how was that going for you 4 years ago?
Oh, wonderful.
Wonderful.
So basically I travel nationwide to different transit agencies.
So 4 years ago, you started traveling nationwide. We talking about nationwide. We talking about just all over the United States.
Yep.
Just putting that business on people. You know what I'm saying? Making sure they stuff is straight.
That's right.
Railroad system.
That's right.
Ooh, that's right. I like your sister ain't doing some stuff around here. That what y'all act like. Listen, y'all better stop playing. Y'all don't know y'all don't know who beside me. But all right. So you're doing that.
Yeah.
All right. But that wasn't good enough for you. So as you're doing that, you nationwide, you all over the place, traveling and doing the stuff, doing audits, making sure the stuff is straight, right?
Yeah.
So a couple more years go by, right? And all of a sudden, I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. So it's what 2018 at this time.
Yeah, right.
So
18.
it's 18. I know. I don't know the year.
18.
I know the year. We had a conversation. So 18, and you was just riding home one day or something.
No. Actually, it had been on my mind for a while.
Okay, why?
Because I would see them riding up and down.
So when did you start seeing them? Tell me that.
Always in Charlotte.
So always you just always happen to just notice dump trucks. I'm noticing dump trucks. There go another one. Boom. There go another one. So you notice some dump trucks, right?
Yeah. And I knew Charlotte was growing.
Yeah. So you saw the plan somewhere. She done went down to the damn city hall, saw the plan. because she knew
2030 plan.
she knew the whole rail system was going on and what they were digging in the next 5 to 10 years. She looked at the 5 year, 10 year chart. That's what she was doing. She cheating. But shout out to be going nationwide with these rails, so you know where the new rail lines coming. I didn't say that yet, but so you notice these trucks going by. I always notice them.
Yeah.
So 2018.
Yep.
You go to your husband, right?
Yeah.
You're just in a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And what do you say to him?
I want a dump truck.
Okay, you gotta speak a little louder because I know you got that voice. You know what I'm saying?
I told him I wanted a dump truck.
You told him he wanted a dump truck.
I wanted a dump truck.
And then what did he say to you?
He looked at me like I was crazy.
He looked
a dump truck.
Now, why do you think he looked at you like you were crazy?
Because it was me.
Because it was no, why? Tell me why. I want to know why did he think why?
Because he did not think that a woman like me.
Okay, like you. What's like you?
A woman.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. A woman like you. What is a woman like you?
Just
like what?
Just a woman like me.
What's a woman like you? What's a woman like you?
A woman who looks and acts like me. Okay, looks and acts like me.
Oh, pretty ass woman.
I gotta say that.
Listen, that's what it was. See, I'm just trying to say what he was saying. Okay. You know, okay. So he was trying to figure out why this pretty girl want dump truck, like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So you look at him and you tell him,
I wanted a dump truck.
Yeah, we see that look. You see, look, that's the look. All the whites got the same look too. I'm trying to tell you, Tony, he got the same look. You question about some shit, Tony gonna look at you and be like, boy, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to see the look come out. So the look, cause what they do, they move their forehead up. That's what they do. They make the wrinkle line. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They normally got smooth faces, so but when you get that one right there, it's over. Some nose about to come to you. Where should you go? My card. Okay, all right. So you tell them this. This was what month?
That was probably July, August.
Okay, so this is July, August time frame.
Yeah.
So now, what did you do? Because you're a woman of action. That's one thing I do know about you.
Yeah.
So what did you do at that point after you told him this?
Started research.
Ooh,
got to do your research.
You did your research.
Did my research.
Okay.
Talked to some dump truck owners.
So hold up now. You Evelyn went out there and start talking to people?
Absolutely.
Where were you going to talk to them at? Where were you going?
I went down east.
Okay.
I went to some of the owners in Charlotte.
Anybody
who would talk, I was asking questions.
So you just rolling up on them.
And
okay,
went to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
Y'all better stop playing. Y'all about to get the game. Call whoever you're gonna call right now. This is the portion of the show y'all want everybody to watch right now, because I'm gonna show you how to get certified and all this stuff yourself. Because I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna be playing. The game is real. Yeah. Nobody has ever had this exclusive interview ever in their life. Nobody. Most people, even when she's front, don't even know this. They watching it for the first time. They don't even know, because Evelyn don't be talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying? She just handles business. That's what she does. You know what I'm saying? And I be handling business too. So I'm about to hit y'all with this damn wink and drink real quick. Bam. Wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? Hit 'em, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys. Grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlock my phone, open the app store. I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah. It's Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Shout out for fine ass Evelyn. Driving dump trucks and everything, but if she ain't driving them yet in the story, she's just talking about doing some research. Okay. All right, so you went and did some research. You looked at YouTube. You going out there, you're talking to people. Yeah. Like literally, were you going to sites at the time? Were you seeing people on dump trucks and just stop them and just see them at the store? I mean,
no, actually, 2 of our homeboys down east.
Yeah, okay.
Were the ones that I actually traveled home.
Okay.
And talked to them because they had started in the business.
Right.
Then I came back here and talked to a couple of dump truck owners.
Okay.
I found out who some of the hard hitters were.
Them heavy hitters.
Yeah, them heavy hitters.
Sure you got to find them heavy hitters now.
Got
they heavy out there.
Heavy.
Hey, so is Miss Hawkins.
Yeah.
You go down to Charlotte, ask where Miss Hawkins is at, and see they be like, oh yeah, we know you talking about. But go ahead.
So after that, like I said, then started to look on YouTube and finding out about dump trucks going into the business and the operations and things like that. And found one particular one. I won't say which one.
Yeah,
but,
that's right. We ain't doing that now.
We ain't doing that. I ain't getting paid to be doing that. So
ain't nobody getting no shine up in here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I started looking at that, and then January of
19.
January of 19.
Yeah, don't act like I don't know the damn time. Shit, I know we in the woods, but go ahead.
Yeah.
You tell everybody else the story.
Yeah.
So January 19, what happened?
Ready to rock and roll.
What did you do?
January 20.
No. What's that? But tell me what night. Let's talk about 19 first.
19 was all about learning it.
So what did you do at 19?
Just learned it.
Did we go get our CDLs? What we gonna do?
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I know the story better than you. Shout out to me for knowing the story better than she know. She don't even know the story no more. You know what I'm saying? And the story ain't even that old. You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing about it. Well, when you're a mogul and the story ain't even that old and you're a mogul. But I'm not even talking about it. Her trucks is back in North Carolina doing business. She over here in Dallas. Shout out there. Okay. Just making all the damn money. But anyway.
You're right. Let me back.
Yeah, back that thing on up now. Like Juvenile said, back it up.
All right. So let me say this.
Go on, say it.
If you are going to get into the dump truck business, the game, know how to operate your own equipment. First and foremost. First and foremost.
Because we know 16-year-old Evelyn jumping around there driving buses. We already know you gonna go get some stuff.
Oh yeah.
So what'd you do?
We ain't got my CDL.
So did you go CDL school? Did you go to somebody had a truck? Hell no, she didn't do it. Oh, this is Evelyn. She ain't got time for that right there. Evelyn got something else she gonna do. What you do, Evelyn?
Yeah.
What you do?
Went online and looked at how to take the CDL test, studied, and went and took the test and got my CDLs.
Come on now.
That's it.
Say it one more time. Say it in the regular voice though. I know you
in the regular voice.
I know you did right now, homie.
Went online.
You went online.
Looked at the CDL book.
Okay, looked at the book.
Read the book. Went took the test. And qualified and got my CDL.
You have to drive on truck or nothing?
Oh, then I had to go drive.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so in between that time.
Okay, so yeah, we need to know everything now.
Right,
I don't want nobody, I don't want a little young lady sitting there, young guy sitting there thinking they just do that and be like, hold up now, where she do that from?
You take the exam.
Okay, so you went to the exam.
Took the exam, passed the exam.
Right.
So that's the general and the air brake.
So you get your permit.
To get your permit.
Okay, got it.
Then once you get your permit, you have to have a truck to drive.
Okay, so what did you do? Because you ain't have no truck. What did you do?
I did get a truck.
I know you got one, but I'm saying you just found somebody had a truck at the time?
No, my truck.
Okay, that's what you can't mess up on story.
I know what I'm trying to tell you.
All right, but you got it must mean you wouldn't got a truck first.
Yeah, we ain't got a truck.
Okay, let's talk about that right there. Because you didn't have no CDLs at the time.
No, okay. Let's
look back that thing up again.
October.
Okay, in October. That thing. What you drinking over there, girl?
I know it, man.
That's upside down. That's top side up. That's damn the top side up. Damn Marriott drink. Okay.
Let's back this thing.
Yeah.
All right. Listen.
I told you we're gonna have fun with this thing.
I hear.
I'm telling you.
All right. So October.
Okay.
October
we 18.
No. October 19.
19.
October 19.
Okay. October 19. There we go.
All right. Took the exam.
You took the exam.
Got my permit.
Got your permit. Okay.
Bought my first dump truck. Purchased.
Hold up now.
Purchased.
Hold up. So October.
Yes.
19. You did your permit.
Did my permit.
Then you went out and got a truck. Before you got a license.
Before I got my license.
Because you knew what you were going to do.
Oh, no doubt.
Because you did research.
Yep.
You did research.
Yep. Now, the lucky thing was my husband already had a CDL.
Okay.
So because he had a CDL, I could get in the truck and drive it because I had my permit.
Because you had your permit.
And that's what we did. And that's how I learned how to drive and operate a dump truck.
Damn, shout out to that team right there. The damn Hawkins team did that shit right there now. But your mindset was like, listen, no, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this right here. I'm gonna get this permit.
Yeah.
I don't listen. I'm gonna go get a truck before I got a license. I ain't got time for this. Hey, boy, you got a license? Yeah. With this one, we want to get this truck. That's what we going to do.
And that's what we did.
So you went and got the truck.
Then went and took the test with your license.
That's right.
So now, when did you get your license?
January what? 14th, 12th?
January. No, February.
February. So you got your license in February.
Yep.
Now this is gonna mess y'all up right here. This is gonna mess y'all up. You got your license in February.
Yep.
And what happened next?
I started running my truck.
Okay, I know you started running, but how did you start running the truck? How did it happen?
Oh, okay. So got my license.
Okay, yeah.
Started, driving around and everything.
Mhm.
Started building up some clients.
So what was that process? That's what we're trying to get. Like, what was that process?
The process
Yeah,
is
what was that process of building up?
driving my truck around.
So you just driving around?
I'm just driving around.
You ain't got no load. You ain't got
No
a
load.
projection of a load.
No projection
You
of a
just
load.
got in the truck.
I got in the truck and I drove around.
You drove around. Okay. The
And
neighborhood, the block, or what?
Nope.
What was you going?
Any kind of construction company.
So she was driving her truck. I'm just gonna add a little bit. Okay.
Absolutely.
So she got the truck, got in it, didn't have no place to go, no work to do. She got in the truck and drove the truck to sites and places where dump trucks were and where dirt was and all this stuff like this right here now.
Okay.
I better stop playing with Evelyn. You better stop playing with Miss Hawkins. And if y'all don't understand Miss Hawkins, you need to go watch New Jack City when Nino Brown was in court. Okay, toward the end of the movie. Just go to the end of the movie with Miss Hawkins. You know what I'm saying? She was the DA and she was up in him. Okay, and he had to call her Miss Hawkins. And you're gonna understand why you're gonna call her Miss Hawkins at the end of this Jack on show. So you drove the truck around to sites.
Yep.
With no job.
No job.
No loads.
No loads.
No nothing.
No nothing.
So when you would pull up to these sites, what would you do?
Just get out and talk to some of the drivers. Say who you rolling for.
Who you rolling for?
And they would tell me.
They'll just tell you.
Yeah.
And then what would you do?
And then I'd contact that.
You hit them.
I'd hit them up.
Hit them up. And what you say to them?
Hey, I got a truck. Do y'all need a truck on this job?
Mm-hmm.
And they say, okay, yeah. You send over your certificate of insurance.
There you go.
And you send over your W-9.
Uh-huh.
They send you the job.
Mm-hmm.
You go to work.
All this rocket science out here, all these damn courses they teaching out here, the damn dump truck 701, learn how to be effective dump truck people with businesses and stuff like this. Y'all heard what she just did now. She didn't pay $29.99 for that right there information. That's what she didn't do. She did some research. She bet on herself. She got in her truck. You know what I'm saying? She got a truck before she got a license. She didn't have no loads, and she went and got in a truck and drove the truck around 2 sites. She didn't drive a car around. She didn't drive get a husband to drive around. You see her face? She said, I don't even do that. She drove around and hopped out. She talked to drivers. She found out who. She called who. Told them what they needed. You know what I'm saying? And of course they said, yeah. There's never listen. Right here. I want y'all to understand me right here. There's never not work for dump trucks when it's dump truck work. All right, and we about to get to that here in a second.
That's a true statement.
So the people tell all this, hey, let me find this out first. Let me find. Ain't no find this out stuff. Trust me, it's there.
It's there.
It's whether they want you to do it or not. That's all it is. So you hitting. So you getting out there and they telling you, boom, you send the information. They say, hey, this is where you need to go.
Yep.
All right. So you got your first load in February.
Yep.
First load in February. You drove it.
February.
How'd you feel? That first load. How'd you feel?
It was scary as crap.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But did you do it anyway?
Oh, it got done. It was gonna get done, definitely.
So you beat fear then.
Oh, it was scary, but it had to be done. Because I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Right.
What else am I gonna do? You can't get out there with a load and then say, oh God, I can't do this.
But you want to get out there, Evelyn, and be like, hey, can y'all do the dump for me? Because
Okay, let me say it.
Go
like
ahead,
this.
say it.
Let me go and tell you like this.
Go ahead, tell me like that.
Now, when you talk about being a pretty girl and all this kind of stuff,
yeah,
I didn't know everything.
Uh-huh.
Everything that I learned,
right,
that was hands-on experience. So I was lucky enough to have drivers that would get out and say, hey, you need help here?
Right.
If I need to play the damsel in distress,
your damsel game was strong.
Strong.
Goddamn, shout out to understanding your strengths, weaknesses.
Strong.
You know what I'm saying? The learning process.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows everything
That's
when they
right.
got there.
And I didn't play like
You
I
didn't
did.
play like you did.
No, because that's a serious game. That's a serious business that you're getting into.
Right.
And we talk about safety and everything else.
Because people be flipping over dump trucks.
Yeah.
That flip over game be strong and serious out there. People don't think it is. Don't know your center of gravity, your CG, and where they loading this stuff at, and where they put it in center or the back first. Don't act like I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's right. You got it.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
You got it.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
You gotta learn it.
I'm just a country boy from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? They don't work on you because you just a country girl from North Carolina.
No.
So it don't work on you. You know that, right? All right.
Yeah.
So you get your first load.
Yeah.
What did you haul in your first load, if you remember?
Dirt.
You did dirt. Okay.
Dirt.
So you was an all day thing.
It was
couple of loads.
residential, actually.
Oh, residential.
My first load was residential.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your first truck? I know you had a 2000. What year was this? 4 years ago? No. It was 2020.
2020.
It was 20.
Okay.
So I know you had a 2027 dump truck. When
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you went and got a new dump truck. Yes, you did. Because they told you got to have new dump trucks on the site. Okay. You got to have new dump trucks on the site to get to work.
No.
You can't get work with old dump truck.
Yeah, you can too. And I did.
Can you?
Please.
No. Okay, well, we're going to talk about that in a minute now.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell you, if you see in Texas, you're going to see some of the oldest dump trucks around here.
You're going to see some in Charlotte too.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying here in Texas, you're going to see some old ones now. You're going to see some from damn 73 out here. Yeah. Guess what they hollering to? Yeah. And they got AC in them. I don't know how they got AC in a 73, but they got them in there though. All right. So your first truck was what?
A 1998 Volvo.
Ooh, she went 98 Volvo on them.
98 Volvo.
What was it? Tracks. Ooh.
98 Volvo Tracks.
Come on now.
Yep.
So you went in on them. Yep. Didn't have a permit. Nothing but a permit.
Yep.
You went and got a 93. You know what I'm saying?
93? 98.
Oh, not my bad. A 98. A 3 and 8 look the same to me.
Yeah. Right.
So you went and got a 98 Volvo.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? First thing you doing residential and you feeling great.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you see the loads was moving. You just like, okay, this pretty cool right here. Now, but let's talk about some other things.
All right.
Because this is something you talked to me about back when you was giving me that game. You know what I'm saying? When you gave me all that game out there. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You were telling me about some and I want to know kind of when did you do certain these things? You talking about different certifications and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So were some of these things that you worked on prior to getting, or how did you go about, and what was the first certification that you got, that you did? Because you did all your stuff yourself, right?
Yep.
Shout out to you. Heard what you just said?
So just starting out, you definitely you have to get your insurance.
Right.
You're definitely going to have to get, whether you're traveling interstate, intrastate.
Right.
You get your certification, not certification, you get your license there.
Right. The FDA. You get it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
For small businesses, for African American or for any minority business.
Okay.
Get your DBE.
The DBE. What is the DBE right there?
Disadvantaged business.
Your disadvantaged business. Okay. All right.
Certification.
There. All right.
That puts you in line to be able to bid on contracts with the city, with the state, city and state.
Okay, city and state.
Yep.
Now, let's just kind of talk about it for a minute right there.
Okay.
Is it a hard process?
It's not a hard process, but if you are not familiar with applications and what to put on an application, then get some help. That's the city has a
say this part right here one more time.
Okay.
They have what for you?
The city has resources. Yeah. Utilize the city. Definitely utilize the city.
If we look at every form, I don't care what form it is, every form has instructions for it.
Yeah.
And every form that has instructions on it, they have a maintaining source. That means whoever generates the form. You know what I'm saying? And so that goes back to the city or whatever, based off what you're trying to do. So you can go to these people and they will help you. You know what I'm saying? And give you assistance. Right?
That's right.
You know?
Right. And that's what they're there for.
And the reason why it's there for, okay, think about this right here. As a business or as a local municipal, it behooves them to help you start a business. It behooves them. Why? Because it's going to generate tax dollars for them. So why wouldn't I ensure that, one, if you're trying to do something, I want you to be able to generate funds and taxes so that, one, it can pay those salaries for the people that are helping you. So shout out to them free resources are down there.
That's good.
Okay, that's the DBE piece right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one of the things there.
Yeah, definitely. Any kind of certifications you can get certified with the state.
Okay.
So North Carolina is North Carolina DOT.
Okay.
And they also have those similar resources.
Right.
So if you ever want to bid on a state contract, you will be certified.
Right.
Otherwise, they won't touch you.
Right. And you did that yourself.
I did that myself.
You did it yourself.
Yeah.
But how did you have the time to do that? I mean, you work for the system you work for. You're a safety consultant. You're a safety consultant throughout the nation.
Right.
How did you ever have time to do this yourself?
Because I'm fortunate enough to work from home.
Okay.
So I have the flexibility to be able to do that.
So. Shout out to just knowing what to do when you know what to do it. Y'all better stop playing up here. I'm trying to tell y'all don't know what you're getting right here. When y'all trying to call in, y'all better call in and get some of this knowledge up in here. This is some of that free stuff right here.
Yeah, give it to you.
You know, all right. So you, whatever certifications you have, and you have all of them.
I have every from A to Z.
Every certification
you can get from federal, state, local, whatever certification you can get and apply for it. Because there are grants out there for you.
Right.
There are contracts out there for you. Because keep in mind, if you are bidding on a contract, or if a prime contractor is bidding on a contract.
Okay, so when you say a prime contractor, what is that right
contractor? So that is if you're doing a construction contract for the city.
Okay, got it.
The prime contractor is going to be the number one contractor that's going to get the contract.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so you will come under a sub. A sub under that contract.
Right.
There are set-asides. They don't like to call them set-asides, but that's what they are. So let's just say there's a contract out there, and there's 8% of that contract of those funds that have to go to an MBE, a minority business.
Okay.
You will be part of that. You will be able to put your name on a list, or your name will go on a list, and they have to utilize names on that list. Not to say they have to utilize you, because a lot of the loopholes, and I'll tell you about one loophole dealing with prime contractors, is they like to use the same these same companies over and over again because it's easier for them.
But I thought it was a rule, because I know within the federal government, even from when they're doing those, because I was a CR, you know what I'm saying, for when we do contract stuff for different companies that bid or whatever when I was in the military. And so no matter what, we would have to see which companies were continuously on certain things and more than 3 times, and we had to open it up so that another, you know what I'm saying, but it depends on who the CR is. Yeah. Now when I'm the CR and I was CR, I ain't play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They couldn't get over me. That wasn't happening. I was out like,
Yeah.
No, you better get this federal money, baby. That ain't about to happen. You know, I'll stop that.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not that way in North Carolina, Guilford County. And the way they get around
that's why I'm in Texas.
Yeah. Well, the way they get around that is because they call it the good faith effort.
Good faith effort.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as they reach out to minority businesses, that's what covers them.
So reaching out doesn't mean bringing them in.
Giving it to you. No. All they have to do is send you an email.
Right.
Make a phone call to you saying that they're bidding on this contract. Are you going to bid, or send them a quote? And that's pretty much it.
That's all they got to do.
That's all.
And they satisfied.
And they satisfy whatever that the requirement is for the city. Now, how you get around that.
Talk to us about that piece right there now, because we know Evelyn know.
Yeah.
Miss Hawkins knows.
You've got to make yourself known. It's almost
we know who know how to make themselves known now.
You got to.
We ain't gonna talk about that paper in the write-up in Charlotte, the Charlotte Observer. I ain't gonna go there. We got the whole paper lit up, the Charlotte Observer. I ain't gonna talk about that right now, but let's go ahead.
It is name recognition.
Right.
You know, it's just like if you're running for a seat. You know, it's name recognition. People got to know who you are.
Yeah.
So you find out who's bidding on the contract.
Right.
And you reach out to them.
You hit them. Straight up.
You hit them, and you keep hitting. You don't hit them one time because everybody is doing the same thing.
Right.
That's how you get your name out there. And then once you land your first one, the rest will continue.
Okay, got it.
Because it's a small circle of prime contractors. Everybody knows everybody.
Right.
So
that's just the way it rolls.
That's the way it rolls.
That's the way it rolls. Just keep it real. That's how it is.
That's how it is.
They know, especially out there in Carolina.
Oh yeah.
They know how we're out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, they ain't too far back from Texas.
Oh yeah, right.
Texas, I think every state got its own thing. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it honest, whatever. But when you got the goddess dump trucking in state North Carolina, you just stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Break it in, we can drink. Wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? Hit 'em, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys, grab my wallet, walk out the front door, unlock my phone, open the app store. I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah, it's Wink and Drink. Hey, it's Wink and Drink. Come on, it's Wink and Drink, a brand new app where people meet. Come on, it's Wink and Drink. Hey, it's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink, a brand new app where people meet. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so I just want to let everybody know if you're in Houston this Saturday, you can come on out and download that Wink and Drink app, and you're gonna see a location that you want to see Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? From Put a Ring on It. My man, the Houston gentleman, I think he was on season 3 of what's the show? I can't even think of it right now. Tommy's show, Ready to Love. Yeah, then we're gonna have Vanity Perkins and Kendrick Perkins. You know Kendrick Perkins. You know what I'm saying? NBA champion. He was just on my show. You know what I'm saying, last week. And of course, he's the #1 ESPN analyst. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Perkins. Don't play with. Don't like you don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to see us? We're gonna be hanging around downtown Houston this Saturday, 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Location to be put out in the app. So if you're in Houston, come on down, and we're gonna have a great time buying drinks on me. You know what I'm saying? Drinks on me. We're gonna bring the drinks in for you. So come on in, have a great time. Wherever we're going, it's gonna be a big thing. That's what we do down. Shout out to them H-Town. Don't act like we don't play down there. Shout out to Houston. This is how it goes down.
I like Houston.
You know what I'm saying? I know, right? You know what I'm saying? When you get
nice.
August, don't worry about when you come back. It's gonna be, we're gonna have a ball. We might be on the slingshots doing it.
That'll work.
Shout out to damn G5 slingshots. If you got Instagram, go to @G5 IVE slingshots. And you want to rent a slingshot, hit me up, hit your boy up. We making it happen. We supplying all your slingshot needs down here in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Call your boy up. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
And you can look, my boy Truck Boat. We were riding hard the other night. You know what I'm saying? We were in hard the other night. We were just riding through the city, just going in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to go in. Have a great time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We were pumping up Jermaine Dupri, what's his name? Jay-Z. We just riding through there, switching 4 lanes, money, everything. We was just riding through the city, just going. We had a great time, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to do that every once in a while. Right. Shout out to my man, Truck Boat, Trail Gladiator, 63. You know what I'm saying? You need protection anywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? You want to get Truck Buck and Trail Gladiators, they do their thing. They don't play around. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
They make it happen. Cool. All right. So who we at? We was on the who we at? Was that?
Contracts.
Yeah, it was on the contract thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So
do we need
but I need to back up to this thing now. So when you did your first load, you were doing that stuff right there. Yeah. You had it going. You were working and still trying to drive your truck yourself.
Yeah.
How long did you do that for?
7 months.
7 months. Okay. So you would drive the truck yourself. You was hopping up. Boom. Let me go do this and jump these loads right here. Were the loads coming in like this? I mean, was it popping?
Yeah, it was popping for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, it's popping for a while. Because we ran through the summer, and then by September, October, it starts to slow down.
Okay.
Anytime, because of the weather.
It's
seasonal.
Right?
It's seasonal. And then by September, I bought on a driver.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought on a driver.
All right.
I was able to get out of the truck.
So you got out of the truck September time frame. Okay.
September time.
That was a good feeling right there, right?
Man, it was.
Finding that driver now.
Yeah.
So now, at what point did you get to where you said, you know what, it's time for the next truck? When did you get to that point right
when
there?
I started having to turn down business.
So now we talking about 20 now.
I'm at 20.
We talking about pandemic 20. We ain't
20.
talking about 19 now. We talking about 20. 20.
We didn't stop rolling because of the pandemic.
Right. Because me and you had the conversation in February, March. That's when me and you had the conversation in March.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there listening on the phone. I'm like, huh? What? What? And I said, what I say to you? I said, don't worry.
You gonna do
I'm about to do this right here.
And you did.
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, shout out to Evelyn being a great influence on me. You know what I'm saying? A wonderful influence. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do a little something.
Thank you.
So 20 during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You're working, doing what you're doing here.
Yeah.
You got your truck going.
Yeah.
You get toward the end of the year, bring in the driver.
Yeah.
So now you kind of looking at it like, you know, I might could do this. So you say you getting work in, you had to start turning it down?
Yeah, I was turning down work because I only had one truck. So now by this time, people know who I am.
Because so you telling me you went out there and made a name in 20?
In 20.
You went and made a name during the pandemic?
Yes.
Hold up, girl. Hold up now. You ain't about to do this to me now.
Oh, yeah.
So you telling me Evelyn, who just got her license in February, who he got the truck before, who got a permit in October, who got a husband to drive the truck, or he had a Class A, just so you can learn to drive the truck. Get your first load in February. And you telling me you picked up a driver in September, and you turning down loads because you had already made a name for yourself. Come on now. See y'all, damn right. History of facts. Shout out. We ain't got time to be playing this right here. Do y'all look at the camera for me there, Evelyn? I need to look at the camera. This girl right here is amazing. Like times 20. Times 20. Look what she did in this short period of time. And what happened, people always telling people, oh no, it's gonna take you you're gonna be about 2 years before you get another truck and add it on to it. People always want to tell people about what they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me what you do. Don't tell me about your limitations. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me that what I can't do because you are scared or you fail to do something. You know what I'm saying? Motivate me or something. I'm like, yo, okay, sure, you gonna do that? Go ahead and do it. Yeah. So you telling me you turning down work?
Yeah.
At this time. So what month was this you turned down work?
I started turning down work in like October. Now keep in mind, October is the slow time.
And that's what I'm trying to trip on. So this is a slow period. We just talking about this October that just passed now. Yeah. We ain't talking about October 19th. We talking about the one that just passed. So October, where a lot of people were hearing, and you know what I'm talking about, Sean Link. Everybody telling Sean, oh man, it's slow. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing gonna happen until about summer 2021. And I'm telling him like, nah, don't be listening to what they saying. I'm telling him like, don't listen to what they're saying, bro.
Not true.
You know what I'm saying? And he was worried. I said, don't listen to what they're saying, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Because I know I'm getting it from the source. Like, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, people don't want to talk about the business, I don't talk about it. So, but if I'm telling people like, yo, no, you good. Just trust me, you good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, so you turning down work. Yeah. So now you have to make a conscious decision at this point. Right. And so you say what? So
I knew there was no reason to really, because let me say this. There was no reason to go out and buy a couple more trucks, knowing we were getting ready to go into the winter months.
Okay, got it. Right.
So you wouldn't want to do that unless you're paying cash for a truck.
Right. And then shout out to them cash buys.
Yeah.
Shout out to that right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I pretty much held off.
Okay.
I did.
So you put the brakes on it.
Put the brakes on it.
But you kept dealing with
kept rolling the 98.
98 was doing
98 was
no.
Nope.
You didn't say that the 2028. No. You said the 1998. It wasn't being turned away from jobs.
No.
Your 1998 wasn't being turned away from jobs.
No.
They mean they didn't turn your jobs away because you had 1998.
If that truck is rolling and they can put a load in that truck, they don't
push that yellow button right there.
Right there.
Yo, hold on. Push it again.
Push it again.
yellow light. The button yellow like that. So the myth of your truck got to be new.
That is a definite myth.
It's a myth.
A myth.
A myth.
A myth.
I got to hit the button again. Yeah, hit the button again. Okay. All right. So you want to run it though. You know what I'm saying? You want to run it. You know what I'm saying? You want an old, not running truck. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this about an older truck.
Talk to me.
If you are driving an older truck, please make sure that you have enough resource, because it will go down because it's an older truck. It's going to need maintenance because it's an older truck. So just either you know how to fix your truck yourself, or you find someone who is not going to hit you over the head.
He can be strong.
Because let's be real, a lot of us don't know how to fix dump trucks.
Right.
So get someone who knows how to fix your dump truck, and be able to keep rolling.
Right.
You know, because especially if you only have one truck and it's an older truck, if that truck goes down, wheels aren't turning, you're not making any money. So
no money. Okay. No, shout out you if their wheels ain't turning, but you better go ahead and get your a damn 98.
You get
something like that. 2000. 205 or something like that. Get you something later on, big later on. But sometimes you just got to start off new.
You got to start.
Young.
You got to do what you got to do.
Because that 98 was making money, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Did the 98 make money?
Well, let me hold on. Now, be honest, we being real, right?
That's what we got to be now.
All right.
Shit, don't play with me.
98 was making money.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, it's a 98.
It was bleeding.
It was bleeding.
It was bleeding. Shout out to the bleed. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't know about buying a truck the first time.
That's right.
You didn't know nothing. You didn't know if the PTO the piston was bad. You didn't know if the hydraulic cylinder. You didn't know none of that stuff right there.
That's right.
Come on now. Yeah. You know, but it was learning.
It was learning. It was a learning experience.
But you learned.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And you took that learning as in stride. But I'm sure the truck also paid for itself to get fixed. In a lot of cases.
It
you know
did.
What I'm saying? In a lot of cases.
It
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
Did not have to come out of pocket.
Right. And see, and this is the thing. This is what I separate people when I tell them whether they're entrepreneurs or successful entrepreneurs. Mm-hmm. I look at stuff like this right here. If I got this bottle right here, and this bottle makes me $1,000, right? And the safety bottle breaks, and I had to spend $750 to fix it. But it's making me $1,000, right? Mm-hmm. Me as a successful entrepreneur, this is what I say. I won't be tripping. Mm-hmm. I don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because one, I didn't have to dig in my pocket to take the money out. See, people sometimes confuse, you know, and I think they look at it from, you know, they have the mindset of personal money, business money. See, I have a total separation in it. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is personal money is just what it is. It's personal money. Right. I got to spend business money. That's you know what I'm saying? That's right. And whether it goes up, down, whatever, that's business money. That's what it does. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that breaks. I got to fix it. I got to pay this right here. I got whatever. I don't care. I don't look at, oh man, I had to pay this. Oh, it's business. It's business. That's part of it. Now, if I got to go over here now to do it, then I might be, you have a little problem. Yeah. But if this is, and this is why I hear people crying about, and this is why I'll shake my head at them. They'll be making all this money, right? And they steady crying every day. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I had to do this. Oh man, I had to do this. The first thing I asked them is, did you have to go into your personal account? Well, no. Well, what are you crying for? Right. Why are you crying? You just invested back into your company. Shout out understanding what you get the right CPA on the book. You invested in your company. Every time you fix your truck, every time you fix something on it, it's an investment into it. That's money now that's non-taxable because when you invest in your product. But people don't get it though because they don't understand business. See, that's where the damn MBA be coming in the damn handy at. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's where it comes in handy at, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's why you have to have people. And when you're trying to even work with people who don't even think that way, they only think in a personal. They might be successful in personal life. Mm-hmm. Personal life, they're successful. Personal money and all this stuff like that. But you have to understand business money too. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be able to have a combination to understand both. Right. So that one, you don't treat it the same way. Personal is just like personal credit and business credit is two different credits. The system is different. The whole system is different. Sorry. It's on purpose. You know what I'm saying? They want it that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sure, you might not want a high balance over here on personal because you have 30%, 20%. Okay. Yeah. But here you need to show that your company is building, so you need to have some stuff on there. That's right. So you got to show like, no, I need this because my company is doing this right here. That's what they want to see. Okay, sure. Oh, okay, you got $100,000. Okay. Oh, so we see you at 89,000. You know, okay, we're gonna go ahead and bump you up to 150. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shout out to that right there. But no, most people gonna be, well, it's at 89,000. And I got 100,000 limit, so I need to pay it down to 40,000. Then they're gonna be looking at you like, oh, silly, you don't need nothing there. You ain't got a company. Right. You feel what I'm saying? But see, it's hard to teach people that because they're so caught up in the good in personal life, but they're not good in business life. Yeah. And you wind up fighting them the whole time, fighting, you know what I'm saying? That's why some people, they have partners. And the one partner is like, well, I've always done this right here. I'm like, yo, well, you're going the wrong way. Yeah. You're looking at it the wrong way, man. I'm telling you. You look at it the wrong way. And so you spend more time going back and forth on something than really moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. So when so you waited for the second truck. Yeah. But then when it's time to get the second truck, what you get on? Because all we're gonna go to second. We ain't gonna go to all the other trucks. We just go hit second. I'm gonna stop on that one right there. So when you went and got the second one, what you do on them? What you put on them? 2015. She put a damn 15 on the ass. Yeah. She put a 15 on them. Yes. 15. That means you making money right there. You can't just go out and buy 15 unless you make some money. So you want to put 15 on them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You do quad, try.
It was another try.
You did another try. Yeah. Okay, then.
I think we bought.
Don't put your business out there now.
It's okay.
You don't want to put all your trucks out there.
I ain't gonna put all my trucks
out
there.
Okay, cool.
We'll say the third truck.
Okay. All right, then. So we try quad.
Try quad.
Try quad.
There you
okay.
Go.
All right, then. Goddamn. Try quad.
Try quad.
You know what I'm saying? Try quad. Try quad. So that means the business was doing pretty good.
Business doing
it was doing pretty good right now. Because from what I'm hearing on the streets, you still turning down work.
Yeah.
Goddamn, shout out she turned down the work. She gonna have to be at the next week. Because we already know what's heading to damn North Carolina right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, already done finished right now. We're heading to North Carolina. It's gonna be on the picket back. It's I'm gonna be driving right on down to North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. That's where we're going back to the crib. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that business right there. But you're still turning down work.
Yeah.
You all these trucks in and you still turning down work, Evelyn.
Yeah. So what you do when you turn down work, that means I'm putting somebody else on the job.
That means you putting people on.
Yeah.
Right now you brokering.
That's what you
do.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you over there brokering.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
My sister out here broke me. Y'all better stop playing. I got Jay Rich handling things in the 18-wheeler. Then I got Evelyn over here, dump truck game. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. My circle is too. Y'all see the head up in the front right there. Hold on. This is my girl Jay Rich right here. She got Road to Riches. You know what I'm saying? That's what she do. Road to Riches. You know what I'm saying? And you know, of course, me, I'm a firecaster. Hold on, let me give you something too. We got some time still. See, I told you. Yeah. First thing I want to get. You know what I'm saying?
I get good.
Oh yeah. We got plenty of time, but I just want to do it right now.
Okay.
Saying one, I got my girl joining with J Love Counter Co. You know what I'm saying? Out of Houston. You know what I'm saying? She's doing it big. She just got a building. She's doing renovation right now. Nice. And she got a nice storefront and all the stuff going on. I forgot the name of it, but you can look at J Love Counter Co. on Instagram and check out. But what happened was she makes these candles, right? And so one time she came to me and was just like, you know, hey man, I appreciate you, G. So we want to make a candle. Now, this red one, the red glass, these are like my personal candles. Mm-hmm. Like, so she does candles for me just personally, just mine. But the ones that sell, they're in the regular. I don't have one with me, but they're in the regular thing that she sells. And the G5 candle, it can't stay in stock. It be selling out.
Oh, nice.
It be selling out.
Nice.
This thing smells so good. You know what I'm saying? And so she came to me with the boxes and everything, had all the scents and smells in them. And so, you know, I stayed in there for about 45 minutes, burning my nose out, smelling all the different smells to put them together. Boom, I hit some over here, did a little something over here, a little something over here. Came up with this right here. Smell it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I know. Shout out to that damn candle right there now.
That's right.
Listen, you burn that one right there. You don't burn that one, something wrong.
Can't burn it in my room.
No, you can't burn it in the room. Don't get in trouble now. Married people.
That's nice.
Tripping on.
That's
then, of course, and this is the hottest flavor hat out right now. You know what I'm saying? Only one person has this hat. Only one person has this hat. And that's, I can say it on the air. I'll be cute. Bun B, Bun B is the only person that has this hat right here. You know what I'm saying? Because he got him fresh off the press, you know what I'm saying? And so that, shout out to Bun B, doing it big. So, and Truck Bucket has one. So Truck got his last night. He got it last night because we were doing a show. And so you third person to get this color hat right here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want you to take that back.
I feel so privileged.
And do it right. So you got the G5 everything. You got the G5 candle. You got the 5 cast hat. Girl, you doing it big out here.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so I want to go ahead and give you those early because as we get into this nitty gritty, you know, so I forgot about them. I don't want to forget about them.
Thank you.
But once again, I like to thank the Marriott, man. Marriott downtown, beautiful hotel, man. They doing it big. They set me up nice in here, nice little room right here. Got a nice view. You know what I'm saying? Of the city back there in the back. If y'all ever come down to here to Dallas, man, you need to hook up with the Marriott because they be taking care of you out here. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know, five cats about to have a relationship with these jokers. I'm about to be in all the Marriotts every show I do when I'm traveling. Good. I'm only at Marriott. That's the only place I'm doing.
That's the only place I do.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing right there.
That's it.
All right, so you're turning down work. Yeah. But you're looking at other things too now. Because once again, stuff just ain't enough for you, Evelyn. You just can't be happy, man. You could have got that one little truck in 20 during the pandemic, made a couple dollars. You got to drive in October. You could have left that alone. But no, you didn't want to leave that alone. You wanted to be, and mind you, we're only in June of 2021. Yeah. You got a driver in October of 20. Yeah. You got another, the next truck you had gotten had to be January, February? March. Now, so truck number 2 came in March, and we in June right now, and she's a few more trucks in. Yeah. You heard what I said? She's a few more trucks in after the second truck. So and she's still turning what down? She's turning down. Say it loud again one time.
Turning down work.
She turned down work.
So let's say this.
Let's say it.
So now when I was turning down work.
Okay. Well, she wasn't turning down
work.
Okay.
That's when I only had the one truck.
Right.
And once you get to the point where they're calling you, because you're going to get to that point where you're not calling them for the business. They're calling you and say, hey, you got some trucks that'll run. When you get to that point, then you know you're in the dump truck game.
You're in the game then.
You're in the game.
That's when you become the goddess of trucking in North Carolina. That's what happens then, right?
That's when they're calling you.
But now once again, now y'all know what's this little job you got right now that you do? This little job you got?
Which one?
This little tiny job you on right now. This little tiny job you do.
Which one?
Your job.
Job?
Yeah, that
a safety
job.
Consultant?
She's just a safety consultant for what's them 3 initials again?
ADS.
ADS. Okay. And they do what again? Nationwide audits, safety.
Yeah. So transit agencies.
So now this is just me. She ain't told me nothing. I'm just guessing this stuff right here. So that means you kind of know all the lines and where lines go, where railroad tracks and lines and stuff go. That means you know where new one's gonna go.
Oh yeah.
That no means you know where they got to dig before.
Oh yeah.
Since we got all these damn certifications, federally, government, state, local, we know how to bid on these things already. We can get stuff moving out here.
That's right. That's what you do. That's right.
y'all better stop playing around here. You damn country North Carolina people, you better stop playing with us. Stop playing validation. So I know you're looking beyond dump trucks.
Definitely.
I know you're looking at.
Yeah.
Can you give us a little peek of thoughts, the thoughts you have?
Sure.
Yeah, talk to us.
Sure. So hauling business is a great business, but you want to diversify. You want to diversify because there are a lot of us in the hauling business, right? So with me and my experience in transit, rail transit at that.
No, she said real transit.
Rail transit.
Ooh, nasty.
How many of us are in?
I ain't seen none. Shout out to ain't seen not one person.
Okay.
I ain't seen not one.
Okay.
And I personally know, but anyway, go ahead.
So knowing that,
so
I went and got my railroad general contractor's license.
Wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? A wink and drink what? It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys, grab my wallet, walk out the front door, unlock my phone, open the app store. I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah. It's Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. Hey. It's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Yeah, but that damn app is hot. Wink and Drink. If you don't download the app, something wrong with you. If you don't download the app, you ain't gonna see me next weekend on Saturday downtown Houston. You know what I'm saying? Where we posting up buying drinks for. Listen, we're gonna have to play whatever place we go. We taking over. It's the takeover. It's the Wink and Drink takeover. You hear what I'm saying? Man, we got it. We got Hollywood. We got Kendrick Perkins. We got Gentleman of Houston. We got Vanity Perkins. Man, y'all better stop playing. You don't know what's going on. Pulling up in the damn G5 slingshots gonna be running through there. Y'all better stop playing. I ain't even gonna talk about that now. But hold up, you try to say something, you try to slide some stuff in here on me, but I dropped my mic and dropped my headphones for a minute now. You said something, you went and got your what again?
Railroad general contractor.
You went and got your railroad general contractor. Look at the camera and tell them that thing again real quick.
Railroad general contractor's license.
Now, who the hell ever knew about a damn railroad general contractor? Like, who the hell would know that there was such a thing? Oh, somebody working safety, national safety of railroads and stuff like that, huh?
That's right. That's right.
So tell me what that is.
So basically, with a railroad general contractor's license, I can basically go out here and build a railroad. Shit. I said I do it, but I can't.
So when jobs come up that they need rail lines laid, ran, cross, wherever, that means that
I can construct.
Miss Hawkins,
can construct.
Who is certified, and probably the only person look like her doing this right here. That got to have that percentage to go, and I think they just upped it to 15%, even for federal contracts has been moved up to 15%. Has to be selected now versus 8%. You know what I'm saying? That just happened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know what's going on out here.
Yeah.
But are you serious?
Dead serious. Why not?
Listen.
I'm saying, why not? Why not me?
You just can't be regular, can you, Evelyn?
Nope.
You can't.
I don't know how to be regular.
I know.
No.
You don't know how to be no damn regular.
No, we don't do things.
So you went out and got your
and working on my
and working on what?
Oh, the highway general contract sales.
Listen, don't be flooding her Instagram now. Now you want to flood her Instagram. Now her Instagram gonna blow up. Now you want to be all up in that JKEI trucking Instagram, asking 1,000 questions. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you gotta go through me now. God damn. Anybody want to Instagram Evelyn? You gotta Instagram me first. Like, I gotta screen your stuff. She ain't got time, man. She flying all over the damn America, checking, make sure the railroads are safe. They doing what they supposed to do. You people doing what they supposed to do and maintaining them. She ain't got time to mess with y'all.
Now we
because y'all didn't want to listen. Now she ready to start building stuff and gonna be on the highway. Come on now. Look at her face now. You will see this face right here. No. Because I be having predictions. My prediction game be strong now. Y'all gonna see her on one of these big TV channels. I don't know which one it's gonna be though. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna be talking about her and how she changed the game, the transportation game. You know what I'm saying? We talking about highway, railroad.
Right.
Man, listen. Let somebody else tell y'all something else. You know what I'm saying? About how what you can't do and what you can't do for yourself. And but I can imagine you figured out how to go get your certification and license yourself, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Because that's just what you do. You just gonna go ahead and do it yourself.
Go ahead and do it.
Look at it and make it go.
And that's what I want. Do it. Hey. Nothing to it but to do it. Nothing to it.
Listen, man. Listen, y'all. I'm trying to give it to y'all. This is what I try to do right here, man. This is what really my show is about, and everybody know this is what my show is about. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the real people on. You know what I'm saying? Without all that fluff, all that hashi-tashi 5,000 stuff that people be doing and saying, and just like people who actually out here doing it, making that thing happen, and showing that we talking about from the ground up. So when they talking about like the ground up, that's the ground up. Like you did everything yourself.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Oh yeah.
Every piece of paper, every certification, all the damn research, in your truck, driving it to the sites. Like it don't get no more pimp than that. I ain't even did that one.
Pimp game.
That's pimp. I ain't even did that one right there. Now I'm gonna do it next though. That's gonna happen. Yeah. I ain't do that one. I ain't gonna lie now. I was out there jumping in the dirt. Now I was out there running up on them. I run up on them. I would see one of my homeboy Northern Cross. We was somewhere, and I went to see him. And I saw some people. I said, "Come on, man, walk over here." You know what I'm saying? So I did that. You gotta get but the fact that you were in the truck and drove over there.
And you know why I did that? Because I went to one contractor one time, and he told me to send him a picture of my truck. When I went to him and said, "Hey, I'm in the dump truck business," he said, "Send me a picture of your truck."
Right.
Okay. Well, since they're gonna ask that question, why don't I just take my truck?
Take my truck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Might be some work on the way.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Man, shout out to the damn driver thing right there. Tony talking about y'all preaching. You heard about that, Tony? The preaching game. I'm sorry, I know that was a little while ago, Tony, but you know, because I got caught up in the moment right here, man. You know, and you're right, 100% exclusive. Period. Let me see what old Reserve said. He said she is the master, not the slave, all day long, man. Sean says 0. Okay. Pocket laughing his ass off. You right, Tony. Drop the mic on him. You know what I'm saying? What do you say? She is the Marshall Falk of the truck game. Is it Marshall Falk? You know what I'm saying?
Fault.
I thought you meant Marshall Falk. There you go. You meant Marshall Falk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and look, certified to lay that steel. Come on now. So listen, you already know where you landing. I'm there. You already know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that. I'm up in there. Listen, I don't even want to know nothing. Just where they need to be at, Evelyn. You know what I'm saying? That's all we got to do. Where do they need to be at? I don't have nothing else to say. You know what I'm saying? Where? At this point, that over there, G. They're going over there. Okay, I'm gone. For real. For real. But no, but you don't understand, man. You know, we've been knowing each other for a long time. And I'm just saying the fact that you gave me that game.
Yeah. And 100%. I'm proud of
you gave me the game for free, man. You know, well, I know that wasn't to me, but still, just the point that you were just like so for like, yo, no, this right here, blah, blah, blah. No, this right here. No, this right here. You don't have to do that. Just no. Hey, I'll come out there. I'll come out there to Texas and I'll, you know what I'm saying, when you ready to go pick it out, you know what I'm saying, I'll come out there and fly out there. We can just do this right here. I'm like, damn, she taking the time to do all this stuff right here.
Yeah.
That was real though.
That's what you got to. I mean,
that was real.
We need more of that.
I know you're right.
More of that.
And you're right. And that's what I be trying to do here. You know what I'm saying? As far as with the show and everything, I try to just try to give it, you know what I'm saying? And make sure that I got to listen. You know, I told you I had no problem with people, anybody charging anything for stuff. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's time is worth something. Your time is worth a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Your time is worth a lot of money. Yeah. You're just in a different place in your life. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's one of those things like, no, you know, I got time to do it. And it's because you have time now. I don't have time to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like on an everyday basis, I don't have the time. Because if I did, I would have to charge people. Yeah. If that's what I did. Yeah. If this is what I do, I'm gonna charge people 100%. You know what I'm saying? But it's not what I do. You know, I'm not gonna you know, I mentor people, but you know, it's not one of those things where it's like a everyday thing. You call me every day about something. I don't know. I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? But people that do that, they need to get paid. Yeah. But they need to be the people who really doing the right thing. And that's why I say, like, with my girl Jay, like Jay do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? She really does. Like she almost does the right thing to a fault in a sense because she cares so much, her heart's so big, and she wants to make sure people succeed and they do the right thing and they get the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I be telling people like, nah, man, I tell people, no, you need to go holler at Jay because one, she's gonna give you what you need. I can't give you what you need. I can get you started up and I could do that, but I have no interest in doing that. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, it's one of the things, just because you can do something don't mean you do it. I'm a fan of that 100%. Just because I can do something, don't mean I have to, and I don't feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have the energy to do that. But if I did have the energy, I'd be charging. You know what I'm saying? I would charge them. Shout out to me, I would charge the shit out of them too. But I would be giving them real stuff the way Jay does. There's so many people who don't give real stuff though. And see, that'd be my issue. You got people are paying and they're not getting anything. Right. I paid for a consultation with somebody and he joking, and I just did it. I already knew. But I just did it just to kind of see. This joker know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I did the consultation just to, you know, show the joker you know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here like, yeah, that's a waste. Dude, stop playing with people, man. Yeah. Stop playing with people. So that way, if people ask me about the joke, I'll be like, no, don't do that. And I tell them about my experience. Like, nope, that joker don't know nothing. That joker ain't even doing nothing. That joker fronting. So and I'll tell them that I won't go out and blast that person. But when people ask me, hey man, what you buy so I'll be like, nope.
That's why you have
to learn.
Why. That's why you have to research, do a lot of research on your own.
You do.
Research on your own.
I know.
People tell you to do it one way, and you go out here and you do it. You end up like my grandma say, behind the 8 ball.
I know that behind the 8 ball. Yeah. Listen, shout out to it. I'm telling you, behind the 8 ball is a real thing. That's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at moving through the rest of 2021, you know what I'm saying? Because one, it's just getting warmed up right now.
Just getting warmed up.
Because the contracts is out there. Yeah. The digging is going on. Yeah. I mean, it's some serious digging, serious construction, even in smaller places, like people doing apartment buildings and stuff like that. Those little day jobs and stuff like that. Right. What about the people who say, you know what, well, I don't have the money to get a tri or a quad. You know what I'm saying? I just got a dual. You know what I'm saying? Tandem. Is there work for tandems as well?
You know, that's a very good question because, matter of fact, Monday One day my guys were on the job and I saw a tandem.
Okay.
And I think as long as it can haul between, 15, 16 tons,
right,
which I didn't know that a tandem could,
right,
then you're good to go.
Right.
And this was a young lady.
Ooh, shout out to her.
Yeah, this was a young lady. Yeah. That was in the tandem.
Okay.
But she was hauling. She was on the same job my guys were on.
Yo, was she?
Yeah.
Moving it.
Moving.
Making things happen.
Moving it. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And when I got into it, I was told that no, they're not going to take any tandems. And I'm seeing more and more tandems in Charlotte.
Right.
Now I know here in Texas, tandem is
tandem game is
yeah.
And this is one of the reasons why. As one, you got to think about Texas is so flat.
Right.
It's so flat. So you look at the water table and stuff like that. It does become a weight issue. So there are a lot of weight restrictions in a lot of places with bridges and stuff like that. So what happened, a lot of dump trucks can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because of there may be quads or quints or something like that. And a lot of places don't want places tearing up because they tear up. Them turns, they'll tear up some stuff, and they're like, "Oh, we'll put them up," and all that. Even though they know they can bring them up, they still don't be wanting them out there because because it just tears up too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so tandems are like deep out there. You know what I'm saying? So you need to find a contractor
with a tandem.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like this thing.
Okay. I'll take a look. I'll see.
But so tandems are real deep out here.
Yeah, I saw that. When I first started coming out here for transit work.
Yeah.
I was seeing a lot of tandems.
Right.
Yeah. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to them damn tandems. Hey, they still selling them.
Yeah.
But here in Texas though, if you spend $4,200, you can make your tandem try.
Oh wow.
Okay. And steerable. Yeah, because two of the places here, they're the ones who convert the trucks for Mack and all the other trucks. One of them is down in Houston. So that's why the first truck, that's what it is. It's international, and it was converted. So the people that convert them for Mack and for all the other, that's who converted it.
Oh, nice.
And so and that's just another option for people. If you have a day cab, and even here in Texas, even if you have one with sleep on it, they can cut the sleeper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And put the bed on and convert it as well. So that is a cheaper option for people because you got to think about a truck is a truck. No matter what, when you see trucks come out same line, it's just a truck. They make a decision where it's going to be a box truck or make a decision where it's going to be a dump truck or whatever it is or whatever you want to put on the back of it. You know what I'm saying? But a truck is just a truck. It's a truck, and then you see the framing and had the wheels on it. Sometimes you see them piggybacked on the back of other trucks going places. Sometimes it's because they go on maybe to a conversion place to get converted or whatever. So what a lot of people do is they'll find a day cab and they might get it at a nice price or whatever, and then they'll go to one of these conversion places who will have the bed of it with the PTO and the servo and everything like that. They'll put it on for like $7,500 to $8,000. That's what the going rate is here, especially down in Houston at that one place there. So if you just happen to buy a day cab and you caught one and you redid the engine, whatever, you might have bought it for $8,000 or something. You spend $7,500 to $8,000. You can have it converted. You know what I'm saying? Into a dump truck. And so that's what a lot of people do here in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Even in California, even the Hawkins out in California, is something I kind of mentioned to them. So they even had a thing where they even showed that, where they getting dump trucks converted.
That's interesting. North Carolina is I think North Carolina is stricter about conversions because of the weight.
Right.
The weights and the weight limits on it and the scales.
Right.
North Carolina. So if you're going to do it in North Carolina, just make sure you know your specs.
Right. Definitely.
Do something like that.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to it. You know what I'm saying? Period. And it's all going to be based off engine rating, too. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's right.
You got a DD, was it 1400, DD14 up in there. You know what I'm saying? Ooh-wee. That's power right there, ain't it? Yeah. You know about that?
Yeah, I know.
That's what I got.
That's
what you got. Yeah, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Throw it in there. Beast. A strong. Whoa.
Actually, that's what the Volvo has in it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Be growling on it.
Yeah.
Be growling. Okay. So what is the future for you?
General contract, construction. Definitely construction. And I'd like to see, to build the construction business on the railroad side. Because like we talked about, a lot of lines are coming through.
Right.
Expansions that are coming through. So doing some joint ventures with other railroad companies.
Okay.
You know.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna see them Hawkins rail lines up in here, going all the way up to Canadian backwoods.
Just be building for other.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at that right there. What? All kinds of money up in there. Mrs. Hawkins. Mrs. Hawkins. So now before we go into the calls, right?
Yeah.
I want to summarize some things real quick.
Okay.
So what she did was in 19, she had a conversation with her husband. She had already been seeing dump trucks. Right? It was 19? Yeah, 19. She gets her permit in October of 19. She turns around, gets a truck after just having only her permit. Okay. February, she goes to get a license. She's in the truck, gets a license. She's driving the truck around. She gets her first loads. Why? Because she drove her truck around to find out where the loads were, where the work was coming in at. That's February. She's doing her thing. But she's working now as a safety. So she's doing it. She's still researching. She does all of her certifications herself. She said you go downtown, you know what I'm saying? The places that will help you, you know what I'm saying, in filling out the application. It's just an application. People stop being scared of applications. Applications have instructions on them. Just get the information. It's your information. It's your data. Put it on there. But if you need some help, go down to the city. They can help you if you want to have the time to do it. But evidently she had the time. She worked, but she still had the time. And she managed to make it happen. October, she brings on a driver. She's doing that, handling business, turning down work, not really turning down, but putting other people on. You know what I'm saying? How about it? She couldn't do it, so she was setting other people up so they could do it. That goes around. Next thing you know, March this year, right? Yeah. She jumps in, bam. Jump around again, bam. She got trucks moving all over the place. Steady putting people on. Gets a certification for the railroad. Now she's in the process of getting certified, you know what I'm saying, for highway construction. So you know if she's in the process, then you know the completion will happen because that's what she does. Everything she has started, she has completed, whether it was from being the front desk at the hotel, whether it was being at the bank, whether it was being 16-year-old driving the school bus, you know, doing everything that what she doesn't probably stereotypically look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's amazing. That is 100% amazing. You know what I'm saying? So Mr. Hawkins, goddamn, shout out to you. Shout out to your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't watching this show, so you watching?
He should be.
Man, you better be watching, man. You got Mr. Hawkins in the building. Man, I'm trying to tell you now. I know you Evelyn White, but I'm just trying to tell you now. Boy, you hit a home run, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of him. No, not you. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of you, man. What's that for name again? Keith. Damn, Keith, I'm proud of you, man. Shout out, everybody get shout out to Keith. Hey, Tony M, I need a shout out to Keith. You know what I'm saying? He needs a shout out. And a shout out is for this right here. For one, supporting you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being your back. You know what I'm saying? Being your backbone and just really supporting you in what you wanted to do. And that's really the shout out is for, because one, a lot of guys don't do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys will see their woman or their lady get into a male-dominated industry. You understand? Understanding the conversations and the different things that come about in conversations, and they become intimidated behind that.
Right.
You know, and the fact that, you know, my woman's going out here in this very, you know, male-dominated industry, period. You know what I'm saying? And I know what she's going to encounter and go through different things. And I have to, when she comes home to vent, I'm going to have to let her go ahead and vent, even though I ain't feeling it. I'll keep you like, yeah, boy, I could test some ass up, but Keith just like, you know, okay, yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, man, okay, baby. But he be hot now, goddamn. Shout out, Keith be holding in. He be holding in. I don't know him, but I know he holding in now. So that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? The Hawkins crew, damn right. The damn Hawkins crew. That's what Pocket said. My boy Pocket said the damn Hawkins crew. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got to do. All right, so hey, we're gonna open these phone lines up. I know one person gonna call in like ASAP. I know Sean gonna call in 100%. Sean out there with that damn truck out there in damn North Carolina doing the big.
Oh, Sean.
Shout out to my little bro, damn Twan, SNA Transport. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Now he been in the game for 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes.
All right.
Same thing like you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, been knowing each other for a while. It's kind of same thing like you did with me. You know what I'm saying, with the dump truck thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. Okay, no, I'm this right here. No. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. He get out here on his own. I mean, when he had his first level 1 inspection. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was in Tennessee,
mm-hmm.
and he called me on FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they pulling me over for level 1. I said, don't even worry about it. You good, baby. You know what I'm saying? So we don't went over everything. Everything we went over, you know what I'm saying? Hell, I was even talking to the damn officer, you know what I'm saying? Because he was on FaceTime.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, blah, blah, blah. I said, what's up, man? I said, what's up to the officer and everything. Right. I don't be caring. I fly out there too. You know, man. Shout out to me. Yeah. Because I don't care. Something wrong with me. You know that. Yeah, something wrong with me. But shout out to me. Again, shout out to me, something wrong with me. But because I don't care.
It's all right.
I don't care. But that's what makes people the way they are. You know what I'm saying? And you'll go anywhere. It's just what it is. But anyway, so shout out to him, man. He's doing a great and a phenomenal job. When I tell you phenomenal job. And I'm so proud of him. Twan, I want you to tell you, bro, I'm so proud of him. He's gonna be on the show too. He's from Chicago originally, but he lives here in Dallas.
Nice.
But so I'll be seeing him after we get done here.
Cool.
So he's doing great things.
Good.
His company is banging.
Good.
I think he did like $10,000 his first week.
Is it dump truck or
hot shots?
Hot shot. Oh, nice.
He did 10,000 his first week, and he was BSing. He stopped in Chicago, hanging over the mama a little bit, but he was BSing and did 10 grand. Shout out to him right here. I better stop playing. I better stop playing. But what was I about to say? I was saying something. What the hell was I saying?
I don't know, bro.
I said I'll get my phone because I was about to do the phone line. So yeah. So, but I saw his text. That's what it was. I saw a text from him. So maybe it threw me off. All right. So yeah, somebody open these phone lines up right here. But I was saying I know Sean is about to call in. Trust me. But I got to set it up, make sure we good. Because let me see here. Boom. Get this number on up here. And the number is. And what the number at? There it is. Because it ain't my real phone number. I can't give people my phone number. You know what I'm saying? Up there, they be calling me all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have it. This is a show number. Yeah. If you call in 832-779-6068, you can talk to Miss Evelyn Hawkins. You know what I'm saying? Ask any question you want to ask. You know what I'm saying? This is the time to ask them right here. This is the time. I'm giving you, listen, this is the time. Ask the question. You know? If you don't ask the question, you know me. I be calling people. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah, definitely call.
I'm going to call.
You going to call?
I would call Diddy, yeah. His name Diddy. I call him Diddy.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't Sean, but I call him Diddy. This like good. Like we on Good Morning America or something.
Wow. That question for me. I'm calling people.
Oh, you gotta turn the radio, you gotta turn the TV down for a second, Sean.
His name Diddy. I call him Diddy. Oh. I'm saying. So I call him Diddy.
Hey, you gotta cut the TV down. Or the computer.
Hold on a minute.
All right.
I'm trying to multitask.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
All right, what about? Let me turn the TV. I'm multitasking right now.
Oh, you're multitasking.
Yeah, you know that's what we do. That's what us dump truck drivers do.
Lord,
you know?
That's right.
He trying to act like he doing something out here.
You know
what I'm saying? All right, you ready now?
What's up, Miss Hawkins?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good. God is good. I'm blessed, and it's a pleasure to finally meet Charlotte's goddess.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. And what did B call you? What did B call you?
He called me Diddy.
Diddy? Okay. All right, Mr. Diddy.
Oh God, I don't want to get into that. But
yes.
I want to say definitely to those that are watching, it's good to always each one teach one.
Right.
Because I actually things from you tonight as well. But I appreciate it. I'm gonna follow you as well. And I don't know, Charlotte to Raleigh, it's a lot of construction going on. That's all I can say.
That's true. That's true. A whole bunch.
It's a lot of work, and that's it. And to the women that's watching, I tell women all the time that's hesitant, if they didn't watch this show tonight, I don't know what's wrong, because you definitely leading by example. And I tell women they could do. I love seeing women in this game.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and I do too. You know, I'm starting to see more and more in the game. I'm starting to see a lot of them in these loaders and in these excavators, and we're in it. We're in it. So, like I was telling Brian earlier, there was a young lady just got into it, and she had a tandem. So it's wherever you can start. You know, get in it, and I'm here. You want to follow me? You have a question? Please, by all means, especially if it's a female, woman. Please, if you're trying to get in the game, definitely don't let your looks or anything like that intimidate you. That you won't, go into it. And men definitely would try to, look at you like, I've had, your husband let you out here in this, or you'll get all kinds of little remarks and things like that. But you still got to keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Make your money. Make your money.
That is true.
So,
and I like the fact that what you said about expanding the business, is that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't really want to talk about it now, but
yeah,
we'll probably talk about it. But I'm gonna make sure that any women that want to know the game, I will refer them to you, because I think they need to at least have that hope that it can be done.
Oh yeah.
And I like.
I'm sorry.
So,
did you like?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You were saying you like.
No, I just like the vision. Like, it's crazy, like how you started. Basically, that's how I was, like kicking in doors, people. And I love the fact that, like, he said, like, I love when people say, "Nah, man, you can't do it," or "Nah, you can't." And it's like they like want to discourage you, but it's crazy that since I've been doing it, so many people down here was like, "Man, you know what? You kind of motivate me. I think I want to get my own truck now." And I'm saying to myself, like, you should have been doing that, because right now, I ain't nobody.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is the time to do it.
It is.
This is definitely the time to get in it.
And I tell people, well, not in Charlotte, we got Apple coming here. I mean, I'll say it now, like I say, don't tell anybody, but we got Apple and Google coming here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm actually getting my paperwork, all that stuff that you said ready now, so I could bid on that.
Right.
Don't know if I'm gonna get it, but the man up above.
We don't talk like that, man. Hell no. Ooh, we don't talk like that, bro. I got to stop. No, Sean. I'll be stopping you, man. No, we can't talk that out, bro.
Hear me out. I'm not saying like I don't know, but it's all what the man up above wants. You know what I'm saying?
It's always what he wants. We know that. That's their fault.
It's the willpower.
Yeah, right.
You got to have that willpower. I mean, just put yourself out there.
Definitely.
You got a good product. And when I say good product, meaning your business and your business name, and make sure, the integrity is huge, because the hauling business, while, there's a lot of us in it. We know who's who, whatever city you're in, whatever state you're in, who's who. And the last thing you want is a bad name, because it will follow you, and people will not put you on their jobs.
Right.
So definitely, I say that to anyone, to you, to anyone, if you have drivers, make sure your drivers are on point, because your drivers represent you. And there are a lot of drivers out here that don't really care,
No, they don't.
And they're looking at not the driver, they're looking at the name that's on that truck.
Exactly. And with I think why I get a lot of work is, number one, if start time is 7:00, I'm there like 15.
It's 6:45.
Yeah, I'm early. Like, it's crazy. They be like, "Man, you here this early?" I'm like, "Yep," because it's my name on the truck. And then that's how I got out. And like the biggest contractors down here was like, "Yo, this guy's always on time.
Right.
He don't complain.
Right.
Truck is always clean. Like, we like how he carries." So.
Right.
And I'm gonna keep it that way, like you said, because it's my name on the side of the truck, and I'm leaving that for my daughter for generational wealth, and that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah, and that's something we didn't talk about. We didn't talk about the generational wealth thing and why we do what we do. And a lot of why we are doing what we do now is because of generational wealth, because we weren't taught that. A lot of us. Well, I know I wasn't really taught generational wealth coming up, and you learn
Right.
it. And I have a daughter. She's 28, so you definitely want to, leave something because we're not going to be here always.
No,
So,
no. So before I hang up, I just want to say to the listeners, why I was laughing, because one day I'll tell how me and him met. But there's a lot of people out here, and I'm not talking bad, and I will never discourage nobody. They always come get my class, come do this. And basically what you said, you did your own homework and research, the same thing that I did. And then I did take a class. I'm not going to front. I took a class, and everything that they said in the class I already had on my pen and paper because I had already did that research.
Right.
So I tell people, I love helping people. That's one thing. Like, people call me all the time. People be like, yo, why you don't charge for consultation? I don't need to charge. Like, I love helping people.
Right.
So my thing is that you can get all the information yourself and go out and get it, and you will see how everything else will fall in place.
That's right. That's absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
But I will say, I am thankful for that one class, because me and B, we would have never met. But things happen for a reason. And now, like I tell people, we like peanut butter and jelly, But but like I said, my story, my testimony will come out soon. But I ain't gonna hold it up. There's a lot of people probably want to call, but I appreciate you. I'll reach out. I'll send people to you. And like I said, Raleigh to Charlotte, they just don't know. It's a lot of work. And, she the goddess, I'll be the king.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do.
All right. I'll talk to you guys. All right. Have a blessed night.
All right. You too.
Hey, we appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. One more call. Oh, shit. They didn't call back. I'm playing. They trying to get up in here. Must be a call, right there, because they trying to get in. Let's see this right.
Hello.
What's going on? Who we got on the phone right now?
India.
What's going on? Goddess.
Goddess.
The goddess is goddess. What's going on, girl? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. I to support my mother.
But that's what I'm talking about. Damn, shout out to you. Shout out to you right now. Support your mama. You should.
I'm not gonna hold the line long. I just want to say, Mommy, I'm so proud of you.
Ooh, wow.
Being on the platform.
Thank you.
Being a platform for other people, because they're trying to get to where you are, where they already headed in that direction.
Right.
Oh, I just wanted to say, Mommy, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, darling.
Mr. Host, Mr. Brian, for allowing my mother to speak on your wonderful platform.
I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate
you.
Hey, make sure you subscribe now. Don't play. You know what I'm saying?
I hit the button.
That's what I'm talking about. She just hit the button on me. Hey, listen, and you better tell all the people back home to hit the button. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna hit the button.
Make sure they hit the button. You know what I'm saying? Because we pushing this thing. We want her episode to blow up. So make sure you send the link to her episode. Just send it to everybody so we can blow up. They need to get out to Oklahoma too. Don't act like I don't know about Oklahoma. I know about Oklahoma. Don't play with me. I'm in the family, girl. You stop playing. better tell her you better do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Right,
well, I'm getting off the line. I know you got a couple more calls.
Yeah. We got to let your mama go too. She got to do a close out here in a minute.
That's right. That's right. Okay, I'm getting off the line, Ma. I love you and I'm proud
of you too,
of
baby. Thank you.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that right there. Her baby called in. Her boy. That's more Asian. Her baby now. You love your baby. You love that baby.
That's my.
I know. Trust me. Listen, you didn't play when it come to that girl.
Ooh, so proud of her.
I know, right? She went hard in the paint, didn't she?
Yeah.
All right, let me hit this one last call and we'll let you go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All right. That's my boy right here. Because I probably wouldn't have no show if we went to this dude right here.
Brandy.
What's up? Shout out to Brandy. Brandy Renee in the building. You know what I'm saying? All day, Brandy. Y'all better follow her. It's Brandy Renee on Instagram. You better find her. All that chocolate out there. Lord Jesus. Shout out for all that chocolate. The chocolate game is strong. But
yeah.
Teach white chocolate too. But go ahead. I know she want to kill me right now. What's up, man? What's going on with my brother, man?
What's happening, man? God.
So what you think about the episode tonight, man? What do you think about the episode? Real talk.
Like Brother Link, I love seeing women out here. I don't care what they doing. They could be on the loader, in the truck. I love seeing women out here because it ain't just a man's thing. You know what I mean? And as a matter of fact, I get this new truck out the shop. I prefer a woman in it, to be honest with you. You know, so
shout out to that.
That's right. She'll take care of it.
That's just our little secret, though. Nobody know I got a truck cutter. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. So hey, you said something earlier. You said something about a tri-axle quad or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, so it's a tri-drive.
Okay, so your triaxle is, if you're looking at a truck, it has I'm gonna just put it in simple terms. You got the smaller wheels that's in between your front and your back wheels. So you're gonna have one. So you're gonna have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 on the front. I mean, if you're looking at the truck, you're gonna have 4 tires. That's your tri. Now, if you have two smaller ones in the middle, that's 5. So that's your quad.
Okay, got you. Okay, all right. Question. All right. So I got one more question. Is anybody using actual tri-drives in the dump? Have you seen any actual tri-drives, like 5 actual drive tri?
Quints?
Three actual. No. So 3 actual drives and your steer axle.
3 axle.
No helpers in the middle or nothing like that. No.
A tandem.
Yeah. So, but it'd be three drive axles though.
3 drive axles.
3 drive axles. I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's something I see in heavy haul sometimes. That's the reason why I asked.
Okay.
Oh, are you talking about like something that's connected to the back of the dump truck?
Oh no, not that super dumper type deal. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm not exactly.
I'm gonna look for that right there.
Yeah. Can you look that up?
Yeah. So how like most trucks are just like tandem rears, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm talking about is got an actual 3rd drive. So you've got 3 drive axles in the back of the truck instead of one that lifts. You said like a tandem and a lift axle. You see what I'm saying? So I was just wondering if that would be beneficial at all or anything like that. So but that's why I asked that.
Well, let me say this: if you're driving it really depends on the loads that your bed can carry. Okay, so if you're looking at a tandem, if your tandem will carry 15 tons, then you can drive it just like a tri. But there are a lot of contractors that won't take tandems on a job, at least in North Carolina. I mean, I think they're freeing them up because the business is booming right now, so they'll take any trucks they can get. Your triaxles, of course, your tris, you probably can get about 16 to 17 tons. And then you have your quads, and your quads you can go anywhere up to 20, safely without them making you dump because you're overloaded, right?
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
So
all right. Well, that's even something that I've looked into. So
Yeah, and then when you're looking at the different trucks when you're buying, to keep in mind, there's a price difference in what you're charging as far as the difference between a tandem and a quad because you're carrying more loads. So you make more money if you're driving a quad, of course.
Yeah. So you got to pay like it weigh.
Pay like it weigh. Pay like it weigh. That's right.
Yeah, don't tell me get Miss Hawkins trucks out there and they ain't paying. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause she gonna look at you like crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, just like Link, man. I was like, man, if there's anybody watching this who is thinking about diving into any aspect of this transportation and hauling type industry, I say just do it. Because if you're listening to people that's gonna keep telling you, you sure you want to do that, then you'll never do it.
Right.
And then and the way I see it is, man, if you just dive in, then you ain't planning to fail. You planning, it all falls back onto you at that point. So success is at the, you're either succeeding or you succeeding, but you ain't trying to fail because you got all these naysayers and already told you, but you shouldn't have done it. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
But yeah, just dive in and do it.
Dive in and
There's
do
room
it.
out here for everybody. Yeah,
and that's the name of the game.
There's a lot of room.
There's
a
lot of
room.
room.
Room game is strong.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, especially you get the right people right here. They contracted for the railroads and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them shout out to that again.
You know what?
You need to stop playing. And they're working on highway certification right now. Don't play.
Man, and that sparked another thing because I got a homeboy that works for a railroad.
Mm-hmm.
But so I'll definitely have to ask him about some railroad stuff.
Yeah.
Next time I see him, and then if there's room, if he can open the door for me, I'll get the rest of it. You know what I mean? Right. So you know.
Okay, ain't no run good old door opening.
That's right.
Open it up the door. I get it myself. You know.
That's right.
You know. So other than that, but all the licenses and stuff like that. Hey, I thank you for sharing that kind of information or whatever because I see now that there's some other extra steps or whatever. You know, such as getting all those licenses and certifications or whatever. It ain't just as easy as getting the truck. Well, you get the truck and you get, that's great. But to open other opportunities or whatever, you get them licenses and certifications and stuff. And hey, life just kind of blossoms a little bit further for you business wise after that. So
it does. For a lot of the owner operators who really don't want to pursue getting the certifications and things like that, then they're going to be running up under, someone. There'll always be subcontractors. So that means that somebody with a truck that doesn't have a certification that's not bidding on contracts, they will run someone like under me. Or if you do have your certification, then at some point you're going to be, you're going to have your own contracts. You're going to be bidding on contracts and landing contracts. And then you're bringing people, you got your trucks running under your contract and you bring others onto your contract. And that's kind of where you want to go if you're going to be in this game. Some people are okay with not, but.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I hear you. I think the same thing.
Especially you got other stuff going on. Listen, you're not going to get it over there and do what you do. I ain't got time for that. Do that over there. I'm good.
Yeah, just know where you want to be. That's the main thing. Know where you want to be in the game.
I want to be Miss Hawkins.
And another thing, I appreciate you bringing up the integrity deal, man, because anybody getting into this as an owner, operator, or whatever, or as a driver, as an employee, what you say is what we expect you to do, and you say you're gonna be there, we expect you to be there, But if you ain't, then you won't be where you at for very long, So that's the way it is. But integrity is a big deal.
It's a big deal, and I'll say this too. You're dealing in an industry that's that we have a small percentage in. When you're talking about contractors, and they're always looking for a reason for you not to be on that job. Always. And I'll say that straight up. They're always looking for reasons. So if you got somebody who's disappearing, not, if you go do a load and you're gonna come back for another hour or two, they're looking for you. So you already know you're either gonna get a phone call and say, hey, I'm looking for your driver. That's the last thing you want going on. Last thing you want going on, because they rather put their boys on it than have you on.
Oh yeah.
All day long. So just the integrity is huge. And my drivers know that. If they're out there in JKEI trucking and they're in one of my trucks, you can best believe they know exactly what they're supposed to be, where they're supposed to be, and they're there.
They better get it right then, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shout out, your boots better be good.
Oh yeah.
You riding Miss Hawkins trucks. You better know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
all the time.
Hey, Tony, I appreciate you calling in. Tony. I really, really do, brother. As always.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. And I appreciate you. All right. Hey, so check this out. So in the closing of my show, what I do, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta go do a debrief. But in the closing of my show, what I do, I ask everybody, one, how was it, the experience? And then two, what did you learn today?
Oh, good.
So I'll start with what did you learn today?
I learned you got a great show. You have a wonderful show.
Girl, don't make me blush.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, don't make me blush. Listen, hey, shout out to Ciroc in the building.
Right, I'm proud of you.
I'm a Ciroc boy. You know what I'm saying? All day. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
You're doing it. I love that diversification.
Ooh,
diversification.
Shout out for the diversification, girl.
I I didn't realize.
Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Who'd ever known?
Yeah, you doing it. Yeah, who'd ever know?
Who'd ever
Little
known
skinny
that,
Brian.
oh boy, you know what I'm saying?
Little skinny Brian from hometown.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Making moves.
Making moves. Big moves. I'm proud of you.
Yes,
that's what I'm proud of you.
I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. I'm saying, shout out to Tisha White. I know she'll be mad as hell. She'll call her right there, right? I ain't gonna call her. But anyway.
Yeah.
So what did you learn that? And how was it?
How was the show?
Yeah,
the show was great.
You being here. Well, I'm here. I'm up here with you right now.
if I have imparted any knowledge to anyone to get into this game and feel comfortable with getting in the game, then I did my job. Because it's about giving back. It's not about for me.
Right.
I mean, the money's gonna be there.
Yeah.
I can make money.
A lot of people don't understand that.
A lot of
people don't understand that.
You can make money.
It's
all
easy
day
to make
long.
money.
Easy to make money, but you got to give back. Got to give back.
You got to give back. That's the whole key.
Yeah, got to give back.
And that's how the money keeps coming into you because you just be giving back.
Yep.
Don't close fists. Don't be all right here. Oh, every $5 I gotta. No, man. No.
Because you'll lose it just as quick as you
just as quick, and you won't be happy. Then you have a whole bunch of money, you won't be happy.
Right.
That's what really will happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have to give back. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
My people, they appreciate you.
Thanks everybody.
And I'm telling you, this was great. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? That one, I got a chance to go Mogul again. You know what I'm saying? I went up to Alabama, the 1186 ward. I went up there, I think a month ago. But this opportunity right here, people didn't know that I was coming up here. So it was good. It was real good. You know what I'm saying? She thought I still lived up here. You know what I'm saying? That's why it worked out perfect. She's like, oh, I'm coming to see you. I'm like, nah, I ain't animal. I live down in Houston now. She's like, oh shit. You know. But it all worked out. I said, I'm coming to see you then. I said, but this works out though. This worked out so well. So hey, thank you again. I know you gotta go do that thing here in a minute. But hey, I thank y'all for real. Hey, tomorrow, I'll be back down in Houston and I have Chef Shay on the show tomorrow. You know Chef Shay, she's a celebrity chef and she was on season 3 of Ready to Love. But she's doing big things down in Houston and all over, just being that, that celebrity chef game is strong. You know what I'm saying? Like they do it big.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know celebrity chefs did it like that, but they do it big. I feel broke. Mess around with them. So I have Chef Shay on the show tomorrow night, and I'm giving her the 5Cast experience as she comes into 5Cast headquarters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's coming down to the building. You might get on the slingshots. You know what I'm saying? So you might go out on the slingshot for a minute, record that a little bit, bring her back into the studio. You know what I'm saying? And then do what she got to do. So, if I do that tomorrow, we get on slingshot, I think it's going to be a good thing.
I'll be back. I'm coming to Houston.
I know you coming to Houston in a couple months. You see you right down there.
Yep.
Couple months, you know what I'm saying? Hey, thank y'all again, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to close it out with the number one song out here. I don't know if y'all don't know, but this song is so hot. It's crazy hot. You know what I'm saying? It's from my girl, Corey C. And when I tell you it's burning up, you better learn who she is right now, because I'm telling you, if she blow up, it's gonna be something special. So hey, I appreciate y'all guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow at 7 p.m. You know how we do it down there in Houston.
Don't waste my time. Just leave me alone. You're killing me. No, so lonely at the top of emotional. That you support me, you're killing me. And I'm so hungry at the waste my time. Okay, just leave me alone. You're killing me. So lonely at the top of emotional. And I'm so hungry I could get it all on my own. So lonely at the top of emotional. And I'm so hungry I could get it all on my own. Baby, don't want no love, don't want no friends. Count 20s, never 10s. Came up on a couple bands and you can't get nothing from me. Always got your hand out, looking for a handout, running, chasing at the club, wanna see what I'm about, but you ain't finessing on me, on me. You think it's easy to be rolling with the money team. You ain't nothing but a least back, heard it on your name while you always in the streets. We can never be the same. Free gave another lesson on me, on me. Okay. So lonely at the top, I'm emotional. And I'm so hungry, I could get it all on my own. So lonely at the top, I'm emotional. And I'm so hungry, had to get it all on my own, baby. Look at me, stop telling me that you took for me. You're killing me. Don't waste my time, just leave me alone. You're killing me. So lonely at the top of me. That you took for me. You're killing me. So hungry, don't waste my time. Just leave me alone, you're killing me. Now shorty, just pause. Keep that fake love, I don't need your applause. Where was you at when my back hit the wall? Know when the call was about to end it all. Went off the deep end and you let me fall. Bounce back like D-Rose, bitch, watch how I ball. Lonely up here, but that's life, fuck them all. Can't trust them at all, cause last I recall. Look, I've been making moves, no help, 10 toes, mad losses, this shit I had to take. Drifting on my own like castaways. Thinking about the homies who passed away. I'm racking up the loot the fastest way. Better make them mad today. Fuck who don't feel it, the menace and villain. OG got me wheezy, it's really no ceiling. If you switched up on me, better stand on that shit. Still walk around like I be the man in this bitch. Shooters and they red out like Japan in this bitch. Finna blow shit up like it's Iran in this bitch. You can never kill the vibes, take your best shot. Sitting high, number 9 is the best spot. So lonely at the top, I'm emotional. And I'm so hungry, I could get it all on my own. So lonely at the top, I'm emotional. And I'm so hungry, had to get it all on my own, baby.
Hey, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.